Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Here we are here for the SW League finals. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the stream. Obviously, it's no surprise what is going to be going on today. We've got two massive events, two main events. We've got Doom taking on Shock, and we have got 501st taken on Jedi. Two massive events today for the SW League finals. Yesterday we started with a kickoff show where we saw Shock beat 501st in a match that went quicker than most people thought it would have. And now that really does put Jedi and Shock in the title picture, so it's going to really realistically be a battle between these two regiments today on who is going to get the title. Obviously, Shock, no matter what, need to win their game. If Shock win their game and Jedi lose their game, then Shock will win the league. But if Jedi win their game, then Jedi will win the league no matter what. So, that is why these two games are considered big games. Obviously, we know Doom won't be an easy opponent for Shock. Doom have built themselves a large reputation on the server. Doom are an elite regiment. But obviously as well, we know Jedi may struggle against 501st, because obviously previously 501st have defeated Jedi. So it's going to be a big game for Jedi as well, but they need to make that final push if they are to win the league. So we have just under 15 minutes before the actual matches start. So before then, we've got lots of things to talk about. We have got things such as Team of the Season. We're going to do some pre-match interviews. We're going to have the Champions Cup to reveal, which is basically the Champions Tournament, and lots of other information. So, unfortunately, at this time, I am by myself. I don't have anyone to speak to, but while the stream is starting nice and early, hopefully I can do this before my phone dies. I'm going to reveal what Team of the Season is about. So we're going to start things off strong here by talking about Team of the Season. So, obviously, Team of the Season will be a group of 10 people. So 10 people who have done extremely well in the league will get to become part of Team of the Season. The Team of the Season will be decided by you guys. You guys will get to vote on who you guys think should be in Team of the Season. Basically what's going to happen briefly is a vote, well, a survey even, is going to drop in the chat. You guys can use that to vote on who you think should be in Team of the Season. You'll have the entire stream to vote. But then at the end of the stream, we will reveal what the Team of the Season is. So any moment now, this will get put in chat. So you can vote on the best captain, the best Rail Gunners, and then you have 3 slots to vote on the best players. So there we go. That's the link. You should be able to vote on Team of the Season. In that, it will be tallied at the end of the stream, and then we will reveal the Team of the Season live on stream. So there's just an extra accomplishment there for some players who want to be part of Team of the Season. So yeah, that is Team of the Season. Anyways, so we've got about 46 minutes to kill before the start, so we're going to have a lot of stuff going on. So, before we get into this, obviously we can acknowledge the fact that who is competing for the title today. We know it's going to be a tight one. But obviously as well, we have got some information to reveal based on the Champions Cup, formerly known as the Champions Tournament. So obviously, this time around, it is going to be a much more competitive tournament. Previously, it has worked as, let's say, the top 4 teams get put into the Champions Tournament. But that's going to change now. Every team is going to be in the Champions Tournament. The only difference is the top 4 will just have. The top 4 won't have an extra match to do. So people who got below top 4 will have an extra match in the Champions Tournament, which will make it a bit harder for them. For those teams who did get top 4, it will be a lot easier for them. So the Champions Tournament will work as a brackets, tournament brackets tournament. So if you there'll be a bunch of matches, and obviously you'll get to the point where there's 2 teams left. Those two teams will collide, and then they'll be declared champions. So obviously, if you lose one game during this whole thing, you will be out. There's no second lives like there is in League. It's going to be a very competitive trophy. So, also as well, some extra news as well. We're doing things different in the Champions Tournament this year because we are going to be doing a collab with the Military Forces roleplay server. So they will also be participating in the Champions Tournament to make it a much bigger tournament. Obviously, this whole thing is new to them, so they're probably going to get shit on, but it's fine. They're going to be training, and hopefully they can do something well. But it'll be nice to see the Military Forces collab with this server for one event, so they're going to get a shot in the Champions Tournament as well. But I am going to stop babbling on about that, and I am going to reveal the brackets now, so you guys get to see how this is going to look. There we go. There are the brackets for the Champions Tournament. You can see there's the teams that didn't get top 4 have some of the teams that didn't get top 4 have an extra game to play. Obviously you can see there we've got we're going to go through these. So game week 1 we've got Army versus 327. So Army is one of the Military Forces regiments. They'll be facing each other in game week 1, and then the winner of that will face 501st. Obviously we've got 212 versus Air Force, the winner of that will take on Shark. Navy versus Separatist, the winner will take on Doom. And then we've got the second week matches there where we'll have Shock versus the winner, and then we'll have Doom versus the winner, 501st versus the winner, and then we'll have Jedi versus 104th. And then moving on, we've got the final game week where we should have like a final, grand final between the top on each bracket, and then it will be a completely another event there, where most of these games should be getting streamed anyway, and the finals will become a big event. All games will be played every Saturday at 8 PM BST / 3 PM EST. So every Saturday, these games will be played. So on the first Saturday, it will be Army versus 327, 212 versus Air Force, Navy versus Separatists, and then so on from the second game week. We're going to go up the brackets, and then it'll go on from there. So that is how that's going to work. That is the Champions Cup. We will see at the end who will be the winner of the Champions Cup. Perhaps it will be the same winners as League, who knows? But we know whoever wins League may be trying to double up on their trophies by winning this cup as well. But this will be a very hard cup to win. So best of luck to other regiments, but that is that. So yeah, obviously, big start to stream there. If you haven't already voted on Team of the Season, make sure you do so, because you're only going to have the remainder of the stream to do that. But that is how the Champions Cup is going to work. We'll see who comes out on top. Obviously, any of the teams who don't win today, they will still have another chance to win one of the trophies. So we'll see who comes out on top in the Champions Cup. Anyways, that's enough waffling for now. We've got about 40 minutes before kickoff. So what we are going to do is we are going to go and pay a visit to some of the regiments, and we are just going to, see what's going on before the matches start. We can see both how these regiments are preparing, how they're training, and how they are. We'll get some interviews in as well. We're going to pay a visit to all 4 regiments. We're going to pay a visit to Doom, Shock, Jedi, and 501st. So we'll see how these regiments are preparing for the final week in the league. So make sure you stay tuned for all the action that we will be covering here when we get into some of the lobbies, so that we can get interviewing these people. So we're going to start by paying a visit to Doom. Let's see how Doom are preparing. Obviously, Doom aren't really considered in the title picture, so it'll be interesting to see how they're going to take the Shock game.
Alright, cool.
Hey, Dad.
You ready for the? Are you ready to face Shock?
Yeah, I am. I got a lot of friends in Shock. All right,
Don't worry about
I got a lot of people. They think I'm a traitor. All right, they think I'm a traitor because I left them. But you know what? I say fuck you. That's what I say. Oh shit.
And behind.
Yeah,
Fair
that's what
enough.
I think. That's what I think. They think
Alright.
I'm a traitor. And you know what?
What's
You know
that?
what? For everyone watching Shock, for Fox, for fucking Skittles, for all of them,
Go
where is it?
to
Where's my outfit?
Defense.
Boom.
Team, please.
I'm a fucking traitor. You see this shit? I'm
Whoa.
a traitor. I'm a traitor.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Alright, you boys get ready. You boys get ready. We ain't got time to waste.
That's how I feel.
Alright, well,
Good seeing
obviously.
you.
Alright, fair enough.
I haven't used a robe in a week.
He tied with me in a close range, so
Yeah, I never used to be.
that's not.
Alright, bet. Alright,
Tasmanian Devil. Do you? So
How's it
obviously,
going? How's it going?
Shock need to win this game, right?
It's a big one for Shock right now. It's a big one for Shock. But if a regiment's gonna take him down, it's gonna have to be Doom.
So obviously, I don't know whether you guys saw, but the Champions Cup brackets were just revealed. Do you think you're gonna come on top? Obviously, we know you have a history for winning those tournaments. Do you think you can do it again?
Well, listen. Back in the old server, part of Commando Droids, we wasn't known for being the greatest. We always got talked down on. We was always the underdog, and the server always thought Magna would destroy us. Obviously, shout out to Magna. No disrespect to them, but then we got them, and then we went for RCs on a 3-1. So, in my opinion, when people are saying Doom's getting rusty, gold don't rust, and my Champions League trophy is nice and fresh. So, Shock, I know they're thirsty for it, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
What a speech there. I like the little gold thing. That's nice. Well, good luck anyways. It will be nice to see this match.
Yeah, see, I'm a.
Shout out.
So I was actually a part of
shout out
this.
all the OG.
I was
shout
part
out
of this.
all the OG.
I was not
DX
on
Commando
Commandos.
Droids. Do a switch around. Show it off.
What do you?
See, we don't use PCVR. We use Oculus, and we get it done. We get the job done. Shout out Demon Time. Shout out Tax. Shout out Bones. Shout out DD. Shout out Jimmy.
Shout out me because I was a
It's
part of
gonna
the
be a big
match.
match.
We won.
It's gonna be a big match, but yeah, don't know how things are gonna go down with Jedi versus 501st. But obviously,
What are you playing?
yeah, we're just my boys are gonna fight every single second to try and make sure that teams don't think that we are some sort of pushovers. We're always going to be a challenge no matter what, and I'm known for making teams, not stealing them. So I always want to build up the people that I have in my regiment to make sure that they feel like they're the best of the best. And Doom will always be on top, no matter what the scoreboard is. We'll try and get there, 100%.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Cheers, Cap. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sir.
All right, boys. Let me know when you're ready.
So obviously we can see here now. We can see here that Doom are preparing for their match. Obviously.
All right, listen. Offense. Get to your barriers, lads. Get to your start. First two barriers. We're gonna start.
Obviously, it's pretty obvious for Doom here that they aren't going to be fighting for any titles here. But obviously they are focused on building a good team
Boys,
and winning this match so that they
We're
can
gonna be
show
starting
everyone
in-
that they aren't a pushover team. They want to prove they are a very powerful team. And they're also looking to build so that they can win that Champions Cup.
Give us 1 second. All right, 3,
Let's see how they're
2,
preparing for this match.
1, go.
You can see Doom here are taking their training very seriously. They know how much of a hard team Shock is going to be. Obviously, they're going to be playing to get that win. But anyways, it's nice to see that Doom are going to be training hard for this game. Obviously, it's a big game for everyone this weekend. It's the final weekend of League. Everyone wants to go out on a bang. So it's nice to see that they will be trying very, very hard for this. But besides, I think we should go see how their opponents are setting up. So let's see if we can get in Shock's lobby. Who are also part of this title race. Very serious match for Shock. We are going to join Shock now, and we'll see if they've got many words of wisdom for us ahead of their match. So everyone, while we are on the topic, who do we think is going to win the Doom versus Shock game? You can see the other team is preparing.
How we doing? How we doing?
How long have we been training for?
Hour and a half.
So we
Yeah.
were just at Doom, and they are taking this match very seriously, even though they're not in the title winning picture, because they want to prove to everyone that they're not a pushover regiment. So obviously we know it's a big game for you as well, because you know you must win if you're going to remain in the title winning picture.
Of course. Well, with with 501st collapsing the other night, which I feel bad for, I did enjoy playing with them. I can already tell Jedi are gonna win. So at this point, it's just gonna be winning pure out of spite. And of course, we don't got colorful barricades like blue and red, but I think I like that a little more. It adds a little bit more realism into the fact of training, because you're not gonna have blue and red colors showing off where anyone's gonna be at. You gotta get familiarized with all these fucking things. My boys are doing pretty well. I'm pretty proud of them. Lose, win, whatever. I'm proud of them.
Also,
Fuck you, tragedy. I saw that.
you saw that the betrayer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, he was in
Go
that
ahead,
game
sorry, interrupted.
fighting alongside you guys, and he's wearing
Yeah.
a Commando Droid top now.
Yeah. Yeah. All I can say to that is tragedy. You probably shouldn't have fallen back that one time. You wouldn't have gotten killed. Just saying. Just saying. Tiply, hope we have a good game. No negative energy, even though of course there's like a little bit of like old remembrance of losing to that, but it's whatever. At that point, it's just gonna be an L's an L.
I mean, if you are to get
But I
the
have good faith
win,
today.
it would be a good revenge arc for you for what happened last time in the finals.
It would be. It would be. But at this point, we're not looking too much into Doom as we are looking to Jedi, because Jedi, they're stacked. They're stacked from head to toe. They have great railgunners, great pistolers. They have good leadership, good plans. Like they're the ones everyone's looking at, and we're looking at them too.
Yeah, so obviously we know Shock are a very dangerous team now. Obviously, you may not win the trophy today, but obviously Champions Tournament's coming up. You think you're gonna win?
Absolutely. I think we can get to the finals. I'll tell you that. I think we can get to the finals. Knock on wood.
Have you
of
seen the
course, but
bracket? The bracket.
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we can get to at least the semifinals. That'd be disappointing if we don't. But I want to see what Air Force does. I'd actually be pretty excited to see if the military ones actually pop off. But we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Nice. Well, good luck. Anyways, we shall see.
Yeah.
Maybe 501st might pull out a masterclass today. I know you'll be praying for one.
Right.
They just lost all their members, didn't they, though?
Yeah, they lost their best ones. JB, Wick, Viper, all of them.
We just got Viper, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. GG to Jedi, and they obviously earned it. They beat us twice, so they're gonna get that cup. They deserve it. But we're gonna give Doom hell. We're gonna
Alright,
give Doom hell.
fair enough. Well, good luck and thank you. Alright. Well, there you go. We have heard it here from Shock. A few response to what Tragedy was doing, as well as the fact that they can recognise this as almost a rematch from the other tournament finals. Yeah, you could really say that Shock is similar to RC and Doom is similar to Commando Droids. So that is why you could really consider this a rematch. So, big match here. Obviously, Shock need to win, but even though it may not look like they may win the league, lots of high stakes in this match. Two teams who are eager to beat the other and want to prove to each other that they have what it takes to become an amazing team and win the Champions Cup after this. Yeah. We know Shock have been preparing well. Shock like to do lots of trainings, so hopefully that will pay off for them, because we'll see who has the better. We'll see who does better. We will see. But I'm very excited to see the Doom versus Shock match myself, because I do believe that will be a big game. So there's not really much to say besides that. It's going to be a big game. So it'll be interesting to see who can come out on top. But anyways, that is a quick teaser look at the Shock versus Doom match there. Obviously we can see there's a bit of what's going on between those two teams and how they're preparing for that match. So that should give us a look into how that match is going to go. But I think it's time now we look at the other match where we have got 501st taking on Jedi. So obviously yesterday we saw 501st in combat where they lost. But we're about to see them in combat again today. But they're going to be taking on the champions. So obviously Jedi, if they win this game, then they are going to win the league. So it's a big game for Jedi. Whereas for 501st, they've been known to be a team that can beat Jedi. So they're going to be trying to do that again today. Obviously, it doesn't really matter for 501st if they win or lose at this point, because they're not really in the title picture. But I think there was a lot, I don't know if you guys saw, but in the league chat there was a lot of smack talking going on yesterday between Jedi and 501st. So we will see if that has a toll on anything, because that may cause tension between the two regiments, causing one side to go that extra mile to get a win. Anyways, let's go see if 501st are preparing for that match and see how they're doing, because it sounds like they've had a rough time recently. We are gonna go. It's time to go. Here we are. Another instance of the Citadel, another team. Let's see what we've got.
Vote Colbassa for best league player. I need that team this season.
Never speak again, Colbass.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was joining 501st, but we found ourselves Jedi.
Yes.
So how are you doing today?
I completely forgot about this combat training.
So,
Baby, where did you say they're going?
while we're here, we'll speak to Jedi.
Little bro.
Are Jedi winning the
What'd you
league?
say?
Are Jedi winning the league?
to my mom.
Yeah, of course we are.
Because you're short.
I'm black.
So,
I
JB,
need more
What?
bullets.
be nice to speak to you, JB.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something.
Alright. What?
You were fighting for 501st yesterday, and now you're here with Jedi. What happened?
Yeah, I was, but we don't talk about it.
He's not playing with us.
So what's the story? What happened
Yeah.
with 501st?
I know you.
Okay.
But
you bulletproof? I'm not gonna go into.
Can you
I'm not gonna go into context, but
Oh.
let's just say there was a little bit of beef going on,
You're gonna
and
be
out
a
of respect for
black-
someone, I left.
I got something blue.
Oh, okay. Go on defense.
You hear
Okay,
that?
Can you go on defense, please?
that is fair enough. So, do you not think 501st are going to be able to
He's
come
asking
back?
him like, why did you leave? Type shit.
Oh yeah, Fall First are gonna 2 hours today. AJ's gonna 1v10 because he's the best player of all time.
Yeah, but don't you guys have Benji? The AJ Apple Destroyer.
I don't,
Fucking
Yes,
play.
we
If he
do
doesn't
have
play
Benji.
Benji,
Doom you.
I'm gonna
I don't think he's
fucking.
playing Benji.
I'm gonna
though, because
fucking.
he's inactive.
I'm gonna choke him. I'm gonna strangle him if he doesn't play Benji.
Yo, don't worry, I put my wiener in his throat
Benji's
today.
not
he's a little
fucking
bit-
getting on. There's
Angry.
no way Benji gets on. Benji's not fucking getting on.
Okay.
Benji probably will
The
go,
Banyam.
possibly.
So, there we go. I guess that's interesting. It seems like there's something that went down in 501st that have caused for them to collapse. So we'll see how that goes into play in this game. Obviously, at this stage, it looks like Jedi will win the league, but you never know. 501st are a good team. They are third place, so we could see them do something. But we are here right now in Jedi's instance. Jedi are preparing, doing a lot of defense versus attack exercises. This could be them. They could be lifting the trophy soon. We will see, won't we? We will see. Obviously, lots of struggles between the two regiments. Appears to be a lot of beef between 501st and Jedi. I don't know what happened, but one of the two regiments, obviously being 501st, has recently lost members, as we heard from JB, who was fighting for the Blues yesterday. So obviously he's changed. He said players like Wick have changed as well, so I don't know who else he said, but there's quite a few players who he've lost, so it'll be interesting to see how that will come into play in this, because they are some of 501st top players who did help them get that win against Jedi, which they need to get today. So we'll see if it's possible. But I can say at this stage, it looks like it is going to be a struggle for sure. But speaking of that, it's not also looking good for 501st because I don't know where they are. So I've tried to get into an instance with them, but I can't find any of them. So I don't think we're going to be able to play a visit to 501st, which is extremely painful, so it sounds like this will be quick. So we'll see how that turns out. But below me here, you can see here we've got the Jedi fighting. Lots of action going on below us. Lots of training, lots of close quarters combat. They are just trying to prepare for this in the best way they possibly can. So let's see if we can get any words in with some more of their members.
Yeah, all I heard was, oh my god, they're pushing.
Yo, I like this instant just turned so laggy.
Jerome.
I think it's fine though. I think
I
it's
was
fixed.
having that lag, I just left and rejoined and I was fine.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I might do that as well.
I'm in the party already.
You're already in the party.
I like
think
it
it's
already.
already
Yeah, everyone.
Yo, Alex, get off the tip, homie.
This guy is literally streaming.
What?
Mwah.
Have you seen 501st yet? What do they think?
Fucking.
I can't find him, mate. They're ghosting.
Jerome, I'm gonna go eat some food,
Oh.
so I'm not gonna be here
They're
until 3.
ghosting.
Hey, he tried joining me because I thought he was in far first though.
That's fine. What are you eating though?
What?
Fuck.
What are you eating?
Fix my microwave.
Wait, do you not have Slayer or anything friendly? Because they're at a private right now.
Oh,
Swear,
like 10
Slayer
and AJ, the only players left.
Slayer, Angelico,
Let's see if I can find him.
DJ, do they have a team ready?
I'm messaging him right now.
Big Slime.
I will be coming at 2:59.
Big slime?
20 minutes early.
No, not
Big
AJ.
Slime joined far first.
It's
AJ
fine.
begged him to
There's
join.
no fucking way he's on the. Is he on the league team?
AJ went like
Yeah,
this.
Slime's on
AJ
league
went like
team.
this.
Probably because Muggs left.
No,
Mugs
Slime's
left?
better.
No way.
Slime's better than Mugs anyway. He's better than Mugs and Dan.
Yeah, I know.
Slime's good.
It would have started anyway, but Muggs left.
Where's Mugs right now?
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, AJ is in his dorm room, no training.
Wait, where is
Staying-
Mugs?
I'm not
He's in
surprised.
his dorm room.
going
Oh wait, no, I don't know.
Mid
I don't
right,
know.
mid
Where is
right
he?
by the whole
We're
lot.
probably
Mugs is
follow
better
first.
than DD, so.
Fucking Doom.
Yeah,
Probably not
that's
gonna
crazy.
With fucking General Tippy.
General lick the tip.
Doom's gonna beat Shock.
Whoa.
If they do,
So if they beat Shock, then I'll retire.
I got Doom money line. Doom money line.
I might
JB.
get Suru- I might get Suru and Zeppy to join Doom.
if Doom wins
So they can beat
2, we guarantee win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
If they
Shock
win
gets one-
2-1, we're guaranteed to win.
Penji's not turned
No,
up to
'cause then
training
we get
again.
one round.
That's why he's on
They-
the bench.
No, it's
they
not.
get one.
Because we've got one more win than them.
Yeah, but if
But
they
Abject
get one
didn't, so there
win,
might be a reason.
No, it's not. We've got one more match win. We would be on 12 match wins. They'd be on only 11, so we would still win. They lost.
Insane drive.
Why don't you just do this like a regular fucking tournament? Why does
Alright, we gotta go to a new.
Come on, so you have anything you want to say to your e-kitten?
Yeah. I hope you're having fun without me. As you can see, I'm training roughly with the boys.
Did she give you? Did she
Training
give
rough.
I need to get. I need.
She gets it rough too.
Also,
I need,
did,
to get, I need to get carried to
stream-
my 4th trophy. You
the
know?
stream is dying to know.
He's
Did
training
you
to make
get
his head
permission to
fucking
come here?
symmetrical.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got the permission slip signed, ready. You know.
Yeah.
I had to get that done before I came. Make sure it was all right. So, good. Had to show it to Jerome as well before I joined. Before he could add
Yeah,
me
it's
to the
signed the
party.
contract,
Had to hand
that's
it in. So you know, now I'm here. I'm ready. Been given permission. I'm gonna do my best to help this team, even though everyone says
shit.
I'm
Do your
fucking.
reference, mate.
You are?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. He's just called you shit.
Sorry, it's not my. Sorry. Unfortunately,
3
Gary.
trophies and I still get called shit.
Unfortunately, Gary Neville's not here right now, so I have no one to
Carried by
clash
your
with.
team. Carried by Magna.
Let's fucking go.
Carried by Magna. All 3
AJ's got
games.
3 trophies. Does that mean he's good?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He wasn't in Magna when we won the
He
first
was.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
he's
he's got
got
2
2
then.
trophies.
He wasn't on the Magna team though.
Still count.
surely he's only got one then. He wasn't in the champion.
Do you guys do any of you see a world where Jedi don't win the league?
No.
What? Yeah, this one.
I do.
No.
I see a world
Nah,
where
Jedi's
AJ
gonna
solos
win.
all 10 of
Yeah,
us.
Doom. Yeah,
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Far first, they're gonna
Yeah,
do
that's
all
gonna
of
Yeah,
them.
Jedi.
I do.
Apple
I
AJ's
do.
gonna solo every one of us.
I think.
Run out of
I think
stamina.
we need to be careful.
He's
with
not
that.
fucking LH, bro.
He
It's
is.
the instance
He's
his fault
bigger
if
than
he
like.
doesn't.
He's big.
AJ's got a fat
Fucking
ass.
funny.
Oh wait.
Yo,
Thank
LA's
you,
kinda
Jen
bad,
Skinner,
though.
for
I'm not
voting
gonna
me
lie.
for team of this season. Continue to vote for me for your best player
Jen's
for team of this season. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm being killed by all the haters.
Do not do what he said.
Right, we're gonna go to a new instance to actually train anyway. Right, so-
Anyways.
Wait, are you Vacuum?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Are you Vacuum?
My mom's watching the stream.
I'm staying
Dad,
up past
if
my
you're
mommy's bedtime.
Dad, if you're watching, I don't even know
Guys,
who
share
you
the
are,
stream.
but I
Share
think
the
I
stream,
love you.
like the stream. Make this a really big event. You know, Cap needs the money. Ever since that Razmaz money ran out, he's been on the dole. So if you could do your best to like get this YouTube channel up, that would be great.
Thanks,
We've all been
Carl
invited somewhere by stream.
Oh, well. Well, okay. Well, there we have it from Jedi. I think there's zero doubts in their mind. Oh, I just got teleported. Anyways. Yeah, it looks like we're living in a world where there's zero doubts in Jedi's mind that they lose the league. Unless we get a masterclass from whoever is left in 501st. But we're going to see. Because it does look like Jedi will win the league. But we're going to see, won't we? But yeah, we got 15 minutes left, and I was hoping to interview 501st, but they are ghosting me, so unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be able to interview 501st, so yeah, that kind of messes with things a little bit. Obviously, due to unexpected changes, it looks like we are going to very much struggle to fill in the gap that we have got left within these 13 minutes. So, let me think. Kangaroo Dude. So obviously, Kangaroo, recently you fought in the, not even recently, you fought in the 187th match. You've obviously played in League a lot. What can you tell us about your story and how you're excited to possibly win the league? Right, okay. Alright, so obviously previously you lost to the Magna team, I believe it was during that match. What have you learned from that? How has that match allowed you to become a better player so that you can help win? Okay, great. Sounds like he's very confident. Well, anyways, Kangaroo, I would like to wish you the best of luck in your match today. Maybe you can chunky monkey down 501st, but if not, then I believe that would be very disappointing for your team. So hopefully you can get the win. Hopefully you can lift up that title that you won. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to Mimban because where else will 501st be? They're going to be on Mimban, so let's see how their members are reacting to everything that is going down, because we cannot speak to their league members. Anyways, let's go. Let's go to Mimban. Thank you for your time, Kangaroo Dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go to Mimban. Right, let's go. 6 people there. Let's see what these 6 people think. Right, we've got roughly about 10 minutes before we are going to be starting. How exciting!
Don't tell me he's still here, please don't, this man.
So here we are at the actual base of the 501st Mimban, which is their new map. Let's see who we can get from the dirt here and to ask us some questions.
I disconnected. Wi-Fi went.
Yeah, that's right.
Shit.
Oh, hello, Cap. You alright?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Do you guys think 501st will win the league?
What? The fudge?
Yeah,
Cap?
obviously, bro. 501st all the way.
Yeah.
No.
Are you gonna be fighting in that match today?
Sure. Wait, what time is it? I don't know.
It is about 10 minutes, mate.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll go.
Okay, so obviously here we've got Fatwood Hin, I'm gonna guess, is your name, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so there we go.
But,
He is,
yes.
yep, he is gonna be at that 501st versus Jedi game. Do you have a message you want to send to
Yeah.
Jedi?
Yeah, no, not really.
Well, they're gonna be your opponents today, so they've said some very bad things about your team. Do you not have a response?
You know what?
Let's
Yeah,
just
I do
say,
have a
let's
message.
just say
You're
they,
going down,
let's
Jedi.
just say they know how to fight with swords, but not with uncivilized guns. So, in due time,
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure 501st could clutch.
So are you very
They
confident?
need to
that,
stick with their swords.
Are you very confident that 501st will be picking up the win today?
I mean, half of our team left for I don't know what, but it'll be fine. It's Jedi, for crying out loud. We'll be fine.
Well, so it's because it's Jedi, you're gonna win then, basically, because they're share.
Yeah, they need to stick to their swords.
Yeah, they do. So if
Their
you
phone
were
swords.
if you were against a regiment that used
Yeah, I think
guns
they
like
should just like
you
every regiment got something they good at, and so like
and guns
Yeah,
just isn't
every
Jedi.
regiment just got what they're good at.
they should just
They're
keep to
playing
their
with their
strengths,
woods
dude.
and we're playing
Yeah.
with our guns.
Dude,
our
obviously,
skills,
if
with our
they're gonna be
weapons.
playing with
Obviously,
their
I'm
guns
saying this
today,
stuff.
and I don't know how that's gonna go for them.
You think they'll end up shooting
I mean,
each other?
they do practice with guns though too. That'd be funny.
Yeah. There we go. Jedi
I don't know.
isn't going to be winning the league because they can't
Yo,
use
ain't
guns.
this
But
man part of the
501st,
Jedi Order? This guy
501st
gets
can
fighting
use guns. Isn't that right, guys? 501st can use guns. So 501st is definitely going to win this
Yeah,
league.
Guns and they,
We basically
them
all,
little-
I can't,
only
but they
train-
can.
I can use a
Them
gun.
little
Everyone can use a gun here, mate.
Right, listen
That
to
is the
this
kind
right
of
now,
energy
501st
we
is gonna
like
win.
to see.
Hoorah!
That
Yeah,
is brilliant,
I can't
mate.
use a gun for crying out
I
loud. I'm on
hope
control.
I hope to see you
but
at the
don't
game,
worry.
and I hope to see a masterclass because you can use those guns. You, my friend, can use those guns.
I can use those guns.
Preach.
And those little pansies use their sticks.
Amazing.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Dude, that is.
That is
I
some
need
tough
to
words
borrow
there.
that for later for pup.
That's some
I
tough
need
words.
to-
Remember, guys,
just
team of the season votes are still in. If you think Fatwood Hin should be part of the team of the season, and you still have time to vote for team of the season, it's the pinned comment.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
Oh, yeah, by the way, drums mid.
Who's this?
Just saying.
I'm Gary Neville.
I need
This
to
is the
let
Jedi Order.
yeah, Gary Neville, my other half has finally come.
Jedi
Um,
Order. No, I don't
Okay,
Yo, open
up,
he
man.
can come through. He can come
Is
through.
that you?
Come here. Okay. So obviously,
Yo, can I get a high five, Cap?
thank you, Abject, for joining me within the final
Chill out, fella.
7 minutes of pre-show. It was very nice to have you here.
That is okay.
Bro, I'm getting skipped by
Pleasure to
fucking
be here.
Cap, man. Unbelievable.
So that's just for conversation. So obviously, lots of hard words from 501st by some of their members. What do you have to say, my friend? Thank you for joining me.
We'll see what happens because over the last 24 hours there's been a lot of arguments and a lot of fallout. So see who turns up. But I feel like Jedi Order have got the sort of better team at the minute. So I see Jedi Order going all the way, straight for the league title, no problem. This is the Jedi Order.
Okay.
The Jedi Order.
Well, in fact, I don't know whether you know, but 501st, I believe, do have better experience with guns, so I do think they will come out on top. I mean, you guys are good with swords, but I think the guns speciality is more a 501st thing. I mean, they do it daily, shooting people.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. Like, you expect us to be better. We are better with swords, but for them not to be better with guns is a bit of a disgrace. I mean, they get more time with guns. But no, I still think Jedi have got this in the bag. I mean, look, we got Colbasser on the team. I mean, he's unreal.
Yeah, well, I would have to disagree with you. I think Colbasser is a terrible player. He cannot play for the team at all. All he is a bench warmer. We've got players back there who are dedicated, who will be going into this game to win it. So I do not see a world where Jedi lose this game.
I agree, especially after that video that surfaced around the League Discord yesterday where newcomer Benji has beat AJ in a 1v1. Massive turn of events. I'd be
However,
fearing Benji, guys.
I do think that was only a one-off. I do think Apple AJ is the greatest player in League history.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. That's
A totally fair comment. He is the greatest player ever. But he lost to Benji.
Well,
Not like Benji's bad. Benji's the GOAT.
okay.
But, you know,
Well, I think Jedi are gonna lose this game today, but that's enough debate. What are the score predictions? What are your predictions for the Jedi game?
a Grand Slam 2-0 for Jedi Order.
Well, I think that's when we. I do believe it's gonna be 2-1 to 5-0 first. I do think 5-0 first will come on top of this game. I don't think Jedi have it in them to win this game. 5-0 first have been proven as the better team before. I believe they have the advantage over them with guns as well. So I do strongly believe that this will go in the 5-0 first favour.
Yep, this is just me being a bit humble, but no, I totally agree. It'd be a really, really good game, really good competition. As you said, it's not gone well in Jedi's favour in the past, but today's a new day. See what happens.
Where can we watch this? Also, at what time?
It's live now on Recreational Mayhem.
Oh, on Twitch?
YouTube.
I'll go look. YouTube?
Um,
Oh, that's even better. Twitch stinks. Alright.
You alright, mate? You got any words? What do you think of the game,
Anyways,
fella?
hurry up with me, Gary.
Hi, I'm lost. Hi, I'm lost.
Hi, I'm Cap.
I am lost.
Hi, I'm Cap.
And I'm lost. Like, I'm actually lost. Like, where do I get trained? Where do I get trained?
SCP. No,
Bro.
I got this.
Anyways, I think we should play an. I think we gave Jedi
Follow me, my guy.
and
Yeah.
5-0 first a lot of attention. I think we should go back to the other match that's going to be happening today. Actually, go and pay another visit to.
Alright,
Let's do it.
stay right
The other
here,
teams.
and when you get to the thing that tells you to change activity, change activity. So stay right here real quick,
I
okay?
do know. Yes. Alright.
You are a
let
bit
me in
lost
the
there,
gate
aren't
real
you,
quick,
mate?
Donnie. I'm
You
gonna
really
take,
are lost.
I'm gonna take the easy way around.
Did you, when you spawned into the game, did you see the big sign that said get trained here, or did you just see person walk in?
So we are back in the land of Doom, where they will be playing as home against
We're
Shock.
doing a training match right now. I don't know if you guys ever met him, but this is my humble Commander Jay Green.
4, 3,
Sir,
2,
Yeah.
1.
that's Jay Green.
Alright, brilliant.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, boys, we're gonna have to
Can
call
we
this
go
game.
have
We're
a
gonna have to
seat?
call this game. We're gonna have to call this game. We've got 2 minutes until this game.
Just stand there.
Green
Yep.
team has won. If you've been picked for league team, can you go to the 2 offense barriers?
So obviously second main event of today.
Because we might need to sub you out.
Second main event today, we have got Doom versus Shock. Two massive
Yeah. It's the
regiments.
players. It was the players in black team. It was the players in black team.
Yep.
Are on the first on the barriers.
Taz has been quite loud
Not
right now, guys.
Steedy. I'm gonna need to have a word with you real quick.
That's okay. Yeah, this is going to be another great game. I think Doom and Shock are quite equal levels. Got really good railgunners. The game could go either way. To be honest, really looking forward to this one. He's got DD here. DD here.
No.
No.
I have no clue for
Yeah.
here. Have fun.
Okay.
Great
Boys, just
interaction
wait
for
there real
DD.
quick.
Absolutely, mate.
Oh, my bad, boys. Boys, I didn't know you was in it.
Anyways, what are your predictions? Shock or Doom?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to put this one as a close one. I'm going to go... no offense to Hunter. I don't want to see Hunter win. Just sorry, Hunter. I don't want to see you win. So I'm going to go Doom 2-1.
I think I'll have to disagree. I think it's going to be a quick 2-0 sweep for Shock after yesterday's performance that they gave to 5-0 first. I do think that you are incredibly deluded for thinking that Doom do have a chance.
No, I disagree. I think they've done really well this league. Taz as well. He's been very good when it comes to sort of final tournaments, like we saw in the last league season, where he beat Magna. So I don't see why he can't go and do it again. We'll have to see.
Right. Well, anyways, we are just a few seconds here away from these matches starting. The timer has in fact hit 0, so at any point we are going to see these 2 matches start. 2 matches we're going to keep track of here. We're going to have live scores updating from the rest of them. Abject, do you want to hop into a Discord VC with me so that you can help me commentate without having to fly around next to me, and I'll share my screen for you.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so
We have to restart the instance.
I mean,
okay.
What are you going to be calling me through?
I'm going to call you on Discord, give me a sec. Alright, let me just make sure this is good.
Oh, there's me.
I just speak for subject through the call.
Hello? Hello?
Let me just turn you down a minute. Speak again.
Hello? Hello?
Let me back away so I can't hear you in game.
Can't hear me in game. I can tell my mic in game. Oh, never mind.
Speak.
Hello? I'm going to plug in a microphone anyway.
Speak again.
Oh, let me plug me mic in.
Anyways, we are just seconds away from matches kicking off here, so let's see if we can go get in the lobby with them. Right, we're off to Jedi. Object.
You left already?
Speak on the call.
Hello? I'm in here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Right, so you should be able to commentate now. Just watch my stream so you can see what's going on. Well, the share screen so it's not delayed. Alright. Let's get this camera out and we'll begin. Doesn't look like this match has started yet though.
Yeah, Knuckles Messy, yeah. Okay, so how it's going to work is I'm going to, if your team has any complaints...
So Object. Looks like 5 of us have in fact made an appearance.
Because I'm not going to be listening to 10 people at once complaining. If you
let me just...
make sure they bring it to you and then
Alright. Getting the team talks going. Lovely stuff.
We're good.
We got this. It's in the bag. We might have
Are you sure?
Trust. I am definitely the real Apple AJ. You gotta trust.
No, did you
We
count
got this
the
in the
right
bag.
people?
We will do this forever. You will win this round.
Come on, boys. Come on,
PTS real quick.
What a mess. What a mess.
I don't even think that's the actual Skywalker. Is the referee going to give him a card? We will see.
Could I please get all VR players to stand along this wall? All VR players. And obviously, play space first.
Looks like it's very chaotic here. Five of us are not taking this seriously at all.
We are women. We are free. No way, Mo.
I don't even think that's Skywalker down
For
there.
fuck's sake.
We're missing Booger, bro.
I feel like they're gonna.
Give him a card.
I feel like they're gonna be throwing.
Give him a card, ref. Give him a card, ref. Give him a card.
We are women. We are free.
Guys, please take this
Yo, they're
seriously.
trying to kick AJ.
Whoa.
Dude, AJ
Oh,
got beat
the
up.
word, the ref's having a word
Please
with
take this
them.
seriously. We want a good match, you know. Competitive match, you know. So if you're a VR player, can you please do yours? Play space checks, you know. Controllers on the ground, you know what to do. Yeah.
supposed to drop your controller.
Apple AJ1. Apple AJ2, are you on PSVR or something? Just okay.
Wait, no, he's not. I mean, yes, he is. Where are the controllers?
Knuckles, your controllers are through the floor. So are you on seated mode or something?
I just saw God. Oh my God. I'm back.
Okay, well,
This man, bro.
you know, okay. So yeah, you guys are good.
Anyways, well, let's assume that the ref's having some words of wisdom having to deal with them. Let's go play a visit to how the other teams.
You're not
planning.
fucking doing shit in fantasy, bro. I'll fuck you up.
Beating you. Christian McCaffrey's
You're
running
not-
for like
Whoa.
at least 3,000 yards.
No, Austin. I got Austin Eckler, bro. I'm getting Austin Eckler. I
Sorry
got
for the strong
75
language in the stream, guys.
Sky TV. Fucking shit.
Fucking shit.
Sky TV.
Sky TV.
Fucking shit.
Fucking shit.
Sky TV.
Sky TV.
Sorry for the strong language
guys
that you may be
stop?
hearing.
Sky TV.
You're making a bad image for
Fucking
us.
shit.
Guys, stop it. This isn't good for us.
Obviously, we're hearing some chants here from people about Sky TV.
No, you're a wanker. You're a wanker.
You just called Abject a wanker.
Right, we're going to need to get a strong
There's
language
some
warning on the stream.
Where is Abject? He looks so cute on the stream.
Yeah, there is some really good. There is some really good
he not
singing
join
and
'cause
chanting
it's
from
in a
Colbaster.
bag?
That's a good thing that he'll be on the bench when he's singing. Gonna need it.
In it just, mate. In it just.
There's 3 Apple AJs.
They'll do it.
Check them all, lads. Check them all. I want VAR check.
Two of them have bio.
A very strange approach from the final first.
Oh, it looks like we have had the
Ooh,
first vote
random
kick.
names.
It looks like the ref has given out a red card, perhaps.
I saw God. Alright, everybody, against the wall, so we can see who's playing against the wall. Alright?
I just
Let's
realized
get
that
out the
was.
way. Yeah, against the wall. Alright?
That looks like a DJ's changed his identity for today's game.
Turn on everybody's name. Actually, it won't even make a difference because everybody's themselves. Alright? Who are you? Garrison, over there. Insanity.
What are we seeing right
It's
now?
disgusting.
Hold up.
This
Lack
is
of passion
disgusting
from this
behaviour
team.
from the first.
Where's Apple Dan at? Apple Dan on that wall. Get over there, buddy. Big slime on that wall. Yeah. Why Slayer? Wait, hold up. Wait. I need hold on. Batman, see, you're normal. On the wall. Okay, hold on. How many players do we have? 1, 3, 6.
Wow.
Doesn't look like they're taking this seriously at all.
Say fool. The best black nut on the wall.
Referee needs to get in there again.
Right, can all of you please go get set up on your respective sides? So Jedi on Citadel and 501st on attack.
Wait, you're not done. You're Apple AJ. The next step will be Apple AJ. Okay, you guys can go. Apple AJ, stay on contact.
1, 2,
Stay on
3,
speed
4,
dial.
5,
Then
6,
you'll go
7,
Skywalker.
8, 9,
And
10,
then
11, 12,
you're
13.
normal,
Fucking
Boca.
hell.
There, okay, these are our subs. Everybody here, right here is main
Looks
squad.
like Firefest have brought the whole regiment.
1, 2,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yep.
That was crazy. He went from 1 to 4.
Okay, you guys can be on. Get the fuck out of here, Skywalker. Get the fuck out of here. Apple AJ.
So Pianist is questioning his
Let's go.
what is going on. I wonder if the referee will take any actions. We shall see if he dishes out a first card of the stream.
It's okay. You know, sometimes it happens.
I think Pianist is having a very hard time refereeing this match.
Ah, for fuck's sake, I'm already face planting.
Give him a card, mate. Give him a card. Have a fucking word with him, ref. This shit's not allowed.
What is going on, guys? I'm really sorry that you guys have to watch this cringe. I mean, look, I'm kind of creasing. I don't know about people watching the stream.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy stuff we are seeing today. Absolutely crazy.
Right, team captains only. When your team is ready, can you please shoot up in the air?
I think we might actually be able to see this match go on. They have got a team with them. Even though they did look like they did bring the whole regiment, we will see if 501st can take this title from Jedi. Well, what remains of 501st anyway. What do you think, Abject?
It doesn't look like Firefest
Yeah.
taking this seriously at all.
Absolutely.
It's not looking good for them.
Yeah.
Not too sure about Jedi, but I don't think you can really get worse than this. So I feel like Jedi will steal this win. They take this seriously.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's just a bit strange. Oh my, I'm sorry. This is just
Absolute cringe fest here today at Jedi versus 501st. Let's just sail into a more serious team.
Are you okay to go there again? Wait, you want to go tower? I thought you
this
said
is
you
more
wanted
like it. It's what you expect.
Okay, go tower.
Now, this is what a winning team looks like.
Who wants to be left tower with? I think
wait.
Completely agree.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah,
It's
go
just
with-
such a
go with
pain
Zero
in the
then.
ass.
Right, Gigs, you're gonna be Shrek, you're gonna be down here where you usually are. Colbassa, you're gonna be there where you usually are.
There you go. Colbassa is not being on the bench. This is a monumental moment for Colbassa. What do you think about that decision by Jerome, Abject?
He hasn't got a lot of options. I mean, sometimes you just got to play your worst
another
players.
trophy, come on. The other three are getting lonely.
Gigs. Don't do any of.
Sometimes you've got to play your worst players. But I don't see the problem with it, especially when Firefest are messing around.
Here you go, now you get shit skin.
So
Colbassa, who's gonna be your...
I think Colbassa's got a good chance here
Wait, Gigs, can you
to
move
prove
around real
himself.
quick for a sec?
You think he's going to get carried to another trophy?
I'll recenter myself.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like they're sticking him at the front so he can die first. Like, it doesn't really matter if he's there or not.
It's not complaining, it's just the rules, you know.
No, I know.
But it's,
Yeah.
it's good they're starting to get some of the youngsters to go.
Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely.
Who's going one in front? Who's going to that barrier? Yeah, you? Okay.
Obviously there we have the captain of the Jedi team, White Jerome, ordering them how to position themselves. What do you think about Jerome's overall performance this season?
Absolutely phenomenal. What a player, what a leader.
Okay, cool.
It's everything you could expect from a team captain.
Oh my god, is that Cap?
And you can just see him in his prime right now, giving good instructions and getting the team organised. Just brilliant.
That is how
My
a
leader.
captain... Well, it seems we've got a clear display here of captains. We've got one captain dressing up as someone else with squeaky voice, and we've got one captain taking this fight seriously. believe we'll see if that comes into play on what team will win here. So let's go fly back to the 5-0 first.
Wait, where'd Viper go? Viper joined Shock because where's the live stream? Oh my goodness.
Looks like 5 of us are still a bit confused.
I wanna send it to Clever. Yo, we're starting. Get down. No, we're not. Here, do you want me to send it to you?
Lots of squeaky voices here over at the 5-0 first section.
Get behind the wall. You stinker. I mean, Big Slime. Get
Jedi are all ready to go, and these guys are a bit clueless.
Hopefully the Doom versus Shock round is progressing a lot more than this one.
No, we aren't. Don't worry. We got big wieners. We have Ark, Garrison. We have nothing.
Now it's just a matter of waiting for this game to officially start. As soon as the first round on this is over, we'll go pay a visit to the other match. I'll see what the score's like down there. Perhaps it's been taken more seriously there, because obviously we saw previously that Doom and Shock are very dedicated in this match. So hopefully I do believe Shock and Doom will be putting on an amazing match together. Even though Doom aren't in the title winning picture, they're still dedicated to proving themselves as a team. You can see 5 of First has been severely affected by their members leaving. They've kind of just lost hope, which I don't believe is acceptable.
2, 1, go.
There we go, and we're off, instantly going. Here we are, 5 of First trying to find some space. Oh, we've got a death already, I believe. Oh, no, I'm just blind. I don't know. Lots of action here, lots of gunshots, 5 of First rushing towards the middle barriers as well. It's not something you see often here. Lots of fire going over to him down there. Get absolutely rained on.
5 of First are struggling to get to their barriers quick enough.
Hopefully 5 of First will have a chance, because they can use the guns. That is their main strength going into this battle. They can use the guns. So obviously so just a quick reminder to the stream, Team of the Season voting is still open. Team of the Season voting will end as soon as the final match ends. So you guys still have a chance to vote for who you think should be in Team of the Season. Abject, any players you think we should be looking at in particular for that Team of the Season?
White Jerome, absolutely phenomenal. He's recently switched to PCVR and he's just so much better than he used to be. I definitely think he should be up there, especially with his leadership skills as well. That alone, I think, makes him deserve a Team of the Season.
Brilliant. I'd have to say my first pick for Team of the Season would have to be Benji, once again showing himself why he is the greatest of all time after taking away Apple AJ, who did a fight. Apple AJ could deserve a Team of the Season card, in fact, because he 1v5 Jedi's team, and Jedi look like they're going to be the league winning team, so 1v5 in the winning team is a big milestone. So perhaps Apple AJ himself may be able to get himself on Team of the Season.
Yep, I agree, he should get one. I don't know if you're doing a Team of the Season reserves, but I think Colbaster should get a Team of the Season reserves. It's been very good from the sideline, the chance.
I would argue that he belongs on the sideline. He's not really done much this season.
Yeah, a lot of deaths from Colbaster, but see if he can do something today. Especially against this kind of unusual 5 first side. Doesn't look like 5 first have pushed up to the barriers they want to get to. I think that's sort of allowing Jedi to get a little bit higher up. This could escalate quickly in Jedi's favour.
Yeah, we will see. Does Lord believe we have seen a death already from Apple AJ? is dead.
I'm not surprised.
But which Apple AJ is the question? I do not know, because they all are called Apple AJ, or most of them are anyway. It's an interesting choice what Skywalker has done today. I believe Skywalker changed his name to Knuckles Messi, so clearly he's going by a different identity today. Using a squeaky voice change as well. Obviously he's not taking this seriously. We'll see how that reflects on him and his regiment. Interesting choice from a High Council member there. But
I
again,
haven't seen any other deaths.
these two teams are continuing to fight though, which is good to see. We like to see a fight. Looks like 501st aren't giving up easily despite what happened previously. Only one of their members are currently down. Obviously, that we'll see how that goes into Jedi's favour as this game progresses. So Jedi will finally get a win over 501st, but not the same 501st that we once knew. It's interesting to see how quick a team can change from one loss in the first fixture of a final game week.
Looks like 501st have pushed up quite far now. Allow them to get some crossfire in, putting a bit of pressure on Jedi. It looks like it might be a good game. So on the left just took heavy fire.
Appears we've got some smack talking going on in the chat. Talking about hitting shots. Lots of talking you can see going on in the chat. So see if that gets in the way of anything. Obviously, Pianist watching over this match carefully, make sure nothing bad is going to be happening. Obviously, a very important match he's got to control here. It's a big match for Jedi, but we've also got a very interesting 501st side here that he needs to keep his eyes on. We've seen he's already had struggles with controlling, unfortunately. Whether that's to blame on their lack of leadership or lack of passion, we do not know. Here we are on top of the Citadel. We have your brother, Abject, Benji, on top of the Citadel with the Railgunner.
Yeah.
Railgun.
Looks like some good shots from there from Benji. Hope he can actually get some kills because he got left out yesterday. So he's trying to regain himself back in the squad.
Interesting decision there as well to kick Benji out of the squad. He's a proven player within league. He's won 2 trophies, right? No, he's won 3. He's won 3, right? A Champions Cup, and 2 league titles. Obviously a very proven player, so it's an interesting choice, but it's nice to see he's getting some game time today.
He's going for his third league title. Put him up to 4 trophies in total. And let's not forget about Team of the Season. He could also get into that.
So that would be a big accomplishment.
Another good season for Benji.
But at the end of the day, any of these teams who do not win a league title could end up getting Team of the Season. So there's still a lot to be fighting for here today, not just the league titles. There are going to be players who are hungry for that reward.
Go on, Big Slime, you can do this.
Words of encouragement to the Big Slime in the Sniper Tower. Love to see it.
Yeah.
It appears we've had another 501st elimination.
Hello.
That brings 501st to 8 men. Also, a few more eliminations from 501st here. We've had Skywalker disguised in his Knuckles Messi here.
Looks like Jedi are pushing up really far.
It
on
looks
this
like
side we're on.
Jedi and 501st. I think we've got some 501st on both sides of the stands here. They're not really organised themselves very well.
Jedi are getting a lot closer.
Yep, they're making the
Someone's
push here on this
pushing through
tower.
the middle right there.
Looking to end this
Strong
first
push
round
from
early.
Jedi, will they come through with it?
Yeah, it looks like the push paid off. I think that's the first round going to Jedi.
They're all going towards the towers.
Is there still one more left? That's it, first round to Jedi. Goes to Jedi. What do you think about that round, Jack?
A very well put together push. Caught by us sleeping, and they've been put back to sleep.
Absolutely.
Still
Let's
more
go.
rounds to go.
That's absolutely true. I think we should go pay a visit to the other side, see how Doom and Shock's match is going. I do believe this will be a good fight, this one.
Scoreline can go either way in this one. Strongly believe. See if they did progress any quicker in this one. For all you can know, they could be done by now.
Yep, but Jedi are one round away from that league title. Interesting. Looks like we are joining the mid-battle here on this Citadel. Let's go have a look at what's going on. See what the score is. I do believe it's most likely to be the first round. So as you can see, based off the stands, we've got Omar the referee in this match. What's the score?
0-0 still in the first round.
Alright, cool.
I'm not the one with the timer. Tangman has the timer all the way over there.
Alright.
Taz is here too if you want to interview him.
So it looks like we've got a few early deaths here in this match. Believe we make our way here, we can see some Doom deaths here. Looks like 3 Doom people have passed, including the person who likes to talk smack, Johnny Cage. And moving along the other side here, I believe this is Shock's stand. Whoa, Shock's got quite a few deaths to be honest, including
That's exactly what I want to see right there. That's me.
4 Shock deaths. Looks like Doom is so far winning this match. I believe that would be a surprise to some people there. Seeing
dead,
Doom.
I'm still doing great.
Here we have James Milner from the sides giving his speeches as he always does. Absolute brilliant player, James Milner.
I think they're more like brotherhood. I love these guys, even though they're all special.
They got a pistol or low.
What do you think, Abject, about this match so far? Based on what
Seeing
we've
a lot of
seen.
shooting going, and it's starting to quiet down a bit, but looks like there's a few deaths on each side, and it's looking very, very close. So it still can go either way.
It'll be an insane win.
We've just hit our first timestamp. You now have 15 minutes left in the match.
It'll be an insane win for Doom to get this win over Shark. It'll be a big for them, big win.
Yep.
Alright, we've got a push here on this tower. Let's go have a look at what's going on.
I think that's Shock making a push. Gone back again. Doom holding their tower very well. But Shock going to try again.
Battles like this determine who's going to win, who will come out on top.
Doom are holding their tower very, very well. Looks like there's more Shock numbers.
Yeah, outnumbered like heck. Shock making the push to the Citadel now. From both sides. It does look like this round will be in Shock's favour. It doesn't look like there's any Doom members left, so that maybe this first round goes to Shock. Wow.
And that concludes round 1. Congratulations to Shock.
It's still 1-0. That was only the first round.
Well, there we go, 1-0 to Shock. As predicted by most people.
Oh, no, you guys are good.
That was an interesting round. Two very quick rounds from both of these teams. Like, I was not expecting it to be 1-1 already, but with both of these teams.
Wow. You see really encouragement from the sidelines of Shock. And they really showed it in that celebration there, how passionate they are.
Absolutely.
You boys help. Like, everyone come outside. Everyone come outside real quick.
I think let's go and have a. Let's see if we can get back in that Jedi game because we could be one round away from a league title victory. Let's go. Let's see what's going on in that match. Alright, brilliant. It does not appear that the second round has started yet, so we're here just on time object.
Going on up here.
Yeah, looks like both teams are getting ready here. Let's go see. Obviously,
Thanks, dude.
Jedi look very prepared. Let's go see what the 501st are looking like.
It was like a bit of a mess.
I'm not sure
They are not prepared yet.
Wait for AJ to come back.
They're around down and they're still don't know what they're doing. Look a bit lost.
I just think it's a little unfair. AJ, wait, we needed that was... Are we playing in the for somebody? Wait, I don't know who are the 10. It's so hard with these names. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Their mentality is definitely changed after that first round. Jumping around, screaming, doing weird cringe stuff.
I would argue that it hasn't changed at all.
It's a little bit better, but they have got a bit of a knock in the head. Needs to really
Seems
sort
like all these
out.
players here are just mimicking other players. I don't know if any of these people are being themselves.
I'm not sure why you want to mimic players like Apple AJ anyway. Not very good.
If I'm being brutally honest, at this stage in the season, these kind of players will want to be fighting to get that team the season spot, so surely they want to make a name for themselves.
Yeah, not a name for Apple AJ.
You're live on stream in front of the entire server. This is your chance to show how good you are at this competition, and you're just messing about. It's just not really good enough, is it?
When DJ joins back, you're gonna go out, okay? And Sandy.
It'd be nice to see if at least one of these 501st players were going into this match with the passion and energy to actually make a name for themselves. Lots of shooting going on, but not much organisation. It's a bit of a mess.
It's all shambles. It's a bit disgusting from the team. They've committed all season just to get right to the final, and just do this. Should be ashamed of themselves.
The battle pass is actually bot level, bro. The battle pass is not good. I would not. I don't think y'all should buy it.
The only thing I want from the battle pass is that buff fish stick.
Just want to let you guys know.
I want
the buff fish stick goes hard, but like, bro, why did they add him, bro?
I've not got a clue what Colbass is saying.
He got 8. He got 10 kills last round.
He got 11. He got 11 because AJ counts as 2. He got 11 because AJ counts as 2. Because AJ was projected a 1v10. Hi, Mom.
I'm sure Colbass would know a lot about watching Kangi from the sidelines, so I would trust that opinion and give Kangi a vote.
He's probably not, to be honest.
There's like a 20% chance.
Benji staring at the camera very menacingly here. You can tell he means business.
Vote for him for Railgun as well. We need a chipmunk in the team this season. And it's clearly a vendetta against me, so vote him.
Nah, Kangi better. Kangi better.
Is he playing?
Your brother there, mate, is a bit very looking at me very aggressively.
W Reese. That's why team of the season.
It's not even that good.
Team of the season right there, mate. Team of the season
How
right
did you
there.
do that so fast?
Oi,
Right,
if you
so
don't
there's a
vote
vendetta against Colbass.
for Jerome, the
I mean-
team of the season, I will find
How did
you.
he manage in like a 1 second, dude?
Don't think I'm joking. I actually have about 157 words per minute.
What the flam?
I like DJ's 6 words.
I like DJ's booty pics. No, mate.
Blood's always on his.
No
Blood's always
expecting
on
words
DJ's.
from
What
Kangaroo
is
right
that
there.
song? Pressure. I'm about to listen to that.
Oh, pressure. I don't ever feel pressure. What a
Wait, but
song,
what's
mate.
what's the dude that's singing?
It looks like Jedi just sat there killing time because they look very prepared. 501st still scattered around. It seems like the referee's having a word with them.
Wait, yourself back. Sorry about that. That's my bad.
Wick doesn't have league rules, and he's playing right now.
Does he not?
No,
he doesn't
he's
have
playing.
league rules.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have league rules.
He doesn't.
What is going on here? What is going on?
Unless they gave it to him without even at.
Bro put out the lead investigator for that one.
Okay. Garrison, can you come? Garrison, can you come to the center, please?
Oh, looks like the ref's having a word with one of them. Let's have a look what's going on here, Abject. Let's get all the scoop.
Well, struggling to do basic things like
They
just
can't,
get
it
into
looks like
position and
they can't get into position. They're all yelling at the top of their voices. One of the refs having a word with one of them in the center apparently. It's a bit of a mess.
have a little listen in.
Wick doesn't
So one
have
of the
league
Jedi
rules,
come to mix it in a bit.
and he's supposed to be suspended
you're,
for one.
you're allowed to play people without league roles. League roles is purely just your team. You're allowed. Bro, the league role is purely.
Looks like we
just
got a
your
bit of a
stuff.
situation here,
It doesn't mean
holding
that's
up the
cool.
match.
I played people yesterday without the league roles. People have done it before.
You
that's
never
how
announced
it
that
works.
though. You may
What do
seem
you
like
mean
we
I
haven't
never
had
announced?
league rules.
That one. Looks like we got
I've
Apple
always said
AJ here.
people don't have enough people. They can just pick people up off the base. They don't have to have a league roles to play. That's not a
That
rule.
he's
What?
supposed to, and he's
When was
supposed to be
that?
suspended.
When was that? Okay, so my 3 reasons why Wick is fine to play. 1, when Wick joined 501st, he was meant to be suspended.
Looks like we got a bit of situation with 501st to complain about Wick being able to play.
Huh?
JB got suspended though. He didn't play. in the
Yeah,
match.
and I'm not playing JB. 2, he left for an actual reason instead of just purely because of league. He left because
Don't
all
see
the
why they'd be
501st
complaining
shit
about Wick
talking
playing.
about league and
Brilliant
stuff.
player.
It's not like 501st are putting in any effort anyway. If I'm being brutally honest.
The suspensions are handed out. 2 seconds. The people that are suspended for league are the people that are purely leaving for regiment hopping and just wanting to be in a good team. JB done that, so I'm not letting him play today. Wick had an actual reason, so I'm letting him play.
What
Also,
reason was that?
you knew his.
Anyways, let's see how the rest of the 501st start scattering themselves. What is going on here?
Still faffing around.
Listening to the stream, you know. We can hear what you're saying.
Go back over there. We want to listen to what they're saying.
The
Yeah,
best
go.
black nut right
What?
here.
Yeah.
What?
Give us
I
the
can't
tea.
believe
Come
501st
on. We
are
wanna
sort of
hear what's
displaying this sort of
going on over there.
behaviour. They're not interested in the match at all, just what's going on with the ref decisions. They should be all ready and ready to go by the
like digging
time
my butt.
that player comes back.
They are
Disgusting.
zero passion from this team. Zero passion. It is unfortunate. It really is. We'll see if they can get back for the Champions Cup, but this is definitely leaving something on 501st shoulder. This is not how you want your regiment to look live on stream. It's just it's not going to do good things for them, is it?
Got a bloody nose. That is no good.
Not at all.
Blood is blood.
I was so confused because like I could feel stuff coming out of my nose, and I looked down on my desk and it's just all blood. I was like,
What the? How could you not feel that?
Do you not know what Kangaroo is talking about there?
as soon as I realized.
What are they trying to do?
So when I feel stuff coming out the booty hole,
They're trying to
I
pull
know
a
what it
quick
is.
one on us, trying to get our
Trying
player
to pull a
suspended
quick
from
one.
league.
Wow.
Dude, it's actually
It just
so
seems
weird,
like both of these teams are very spiced up right now over what's going on. Bit of tension here within the Citadel. Quite a lot of tension to be exact. We've got members who have left the 501st. We've got members who aren't happy with what Jedi are doing. We've got Jedi trying to play in 501st, kind of messing around. It's a bit of a disaster here. But it's a good job Pianist is on top of all of it right now.
Dude, what is? I'm so confused.
You guys have to get rid of him.
Look,
I know.
The ref needs to speed this up a bit.
Batman, wake up.
This is actually wild.
If you guys have to get rid of me.
I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy first
Yeah,
game.
I think so.
What the referee's gonna do here.
Right, are you guys...
Right. You mean Apple Daniel?
No, Garrison, I am sorry that I misinterpreted it. Generally, I misinterpreted what you're saying. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. So what's playing? Just so you know, for some reason. Oh, player.
When is this game gonna get on with? The whole world wants to
I'm not sure
know.
what Firefest are doing. Looks like they might be putting together a big
Oh,
push.
one of them just got
as well.
killed. Interesting.
Wow.
Absolute
If only they
disaster
could
here.
If only they could shoot Jedi like that.
Hopefully they can get their stuff back together. They've still got one round to bring this back, but it doesn't look like they're going to be trying. Yeah. Here's Skywalker here in the middle. But what's he going to do? Looks like they're actually getting in position now.
Alright, buddy. Rise of the shot. Get my stretch in. Let's go. I feel my power unlocking to 50%. You ready to go Super Saiyan for the camera?
Alright.
Super Saiyan 3.
You're
Oh,
gonna
there we
need to
go.
Super Saiyan 2 to be Jedi today, because Super Saiyan 1 did not work in the first round.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is the Jedi Order.
This is the Jedi Order. Could do anything. This is the Jedi Order.
Never back down.
This is Fire First, making himself look like absolute morons.
I'm waiting here so long.
I really do hope they can pull it back. I really do hope, just for the sake of themselves. A win on this round will do a lot for them in this state.
It looks like Fire First are unsure what they're doing.
They just keep switching. You notice how they just keep switching? Like, what's going on? I'm so confused.
Wow.
Please shoot in the air if your team is ready.
Playing 4 at the bottom, which is very interesting. I don't know if you see that happen often, but I certainly haven't.
It looks like they're just going to use the bottom barriers to close up on Jedi, put a bit of pressure on them. So, but no, Fire First have done this quite a lot this season and they've been very successful. And we're going to see what happens this time, especially after they've been messing about, getting ready. See if they can still pull it off.
I'd say it'd be nice to see a fight here.
In the air. Are we ready?
Hey, look at the camera. Say hi to the camera.
Look at the camera. Say hi to your family.
Wait to the camera.
Hello, everybody.
They're all your fans. They're your #1 fans.
Got Wick,
Everyone
known
in
for
this
really good
room-
moments.
Whenever you're a wanker, mate.
In the last few Champions League tournaments, for some very clutch moments. Can we see any of those moments in the rest of this tournament?
Wick does have some very special moments. There's the one he shared in the Champions Tournament with Benji where he clutched up a round. That was very... I remember enjoying watching that round a lot. You played in it, in fact.
Yes, I did. Very, very good team chemistry. Both on the same page. And they got the result they needed. Brilliant.
Fire First.
Are you ready?
Hi, Cap.
Jedi preparing here.
We have toiletry issues on Jedi team.
Okay,
everyone
both
needs a
teams are
shit.
ready. Both teams are ready. So, just get my timer up. Both teams are ready. So 3, 2, 1, start.
And the second and possibly final round has been kicked off. We'll see if Jedi still put up a fight, or we'll see if Fire First shenanigans get to their head. because I do think this could be possible mind games from the 501st here. Perhaps making Jedi think that they'll be easy, so that they could get the better end of him. I mean, you never know. That really could be what's going on.
Jedi exploding onto barriers very, very quickly. That is a very, very good sign early game. They're able to get to the positions they want to get to. Stopping that 501st pressure from the back.
Absolutely. Let's go take a look at how 501st are positioning themselves. So obviously we've got, appears to be a player on top of the Citadel. We've got a player on the, looks like we've only got 2 Citadel players from what I'm seeing, but we've got two people in the tower, 2 people in the other tower, and then obviously there's the people in the middle. So obviously interesting choice of formation there. Looks like 501st trying to do that press by pushing up forwards. Very interesting. Very interesting tactic indeed. Not something you see quite often. And like you said, 501st have been very successful with this tactic, so hopefully they can pull it back one more round. And bring this one to the last death. Be certainly interesting to see. This is 501st pushed up. They've got 2 people in the left tower, 2 people in the right tower, and then they've got people pushed up onto the barriers. They've got Benji at the back with the railgun. I talked about this yesterday, how important a railgunner is. This is a gun that does the most damage, so it will change. That is why railgunners are usually the best players, because they're going to get so many kills. It's important for them to pick off as many players as possible. It appears we have got 501st death right there on this front barrier. Early death there, that is definitely going to scar 501st in this round.
That's not very good. It's going to allow Jedi to get a lot higher up and put a lot more pressure on this 501st side. Like the last round, they might be able to push quite early again. So 501st need to be quite cautious with the moves they make.
Absolutely. As well here, playing on top of the Citadel's another crucial position. You can really see everything that goes on up here. But at the same time, it's very hard to hit people because of how far your bullets go. It gives people a chance to dodge, and you have to be extremely accurate. Really is a test of accuracy in this competition, especially from those long range aspects. Every shot matters. You only have so much health. So we've got a combination of Kangaroo and Wick on this tower. 2 extremely proven players within this league.
I've just heard a call out from Kangaroo that he has just killed another member of the 501st
Absolutely.
team.
We have got another one on that forward barrier here. Just died. That is definitely going to come.
Now allowing Jedi, they're now pushing up a lot faster and a lot quicker to those front barriers.
Giving the Jedi the space that they need. Very aggressive here, you can see on this side here. You can see there's a lot of players. Looks like they're looking to make that push. You can see the players from the tower have pushed forward. Interesting. Putting lots of pressure on by doing that. Lots of players scattered among these barriers here. At any moment we could see a push into that tower, because they have definitely got the numbers to do so. As for the left side, it's a bit more relaxed. Still a lot of Jedi, but they are still holding their position in the tower. But Benji, it appears, has pushed forward to the tower, so lots of pressing, lots of pushing going on here as the Jedi make their way forward to the Citadel. And more 501st keep on falling. It's going to turn into a low game here. Obviously, there's this play on this tower here is receiving a lot of fire. Lots of crossfire here. Crossfire is a tactic that people use often. It's proven effective. We see lots of teams like the old Commander Droids team, which were very strong with crossfire and holding their defensive line. Oh, another death there at the bottom of the Citadel.
Another death on the tower. Looks like a Jedi push is imminent. Hold on to your seats. Here we go.
Here we go.
Jedi with a push. Jedi mind below. Tower is very, very low. Here we go. Jumps behind.
And he unfortunately falls. The amount of members, he cannot match them. Same happening on the other side here, another push. It just seems like this 501st side is no match.
Here we go. Jedi's going towards the Citadel to complete the game for the league title.
White Jerome.
Jerome
looking to win
go,
the
Jerome.
title, and there we
Jerome
go.
with the kill. That is Jedi league title.
And there we go. The winners of the first season of the SWTCW League. The Jedi Order.
They were like over peeking, so they were like trying to fucking like switch through their barricades, so I just like took them out.
Yo, I'm lightheaded
The
as
winners.
fuck. I've lost so much blood.
I was like,
Bro, just put a fucking tissue over it.
What? Dude,
Well,
I
then,
am. It's
no
like
matter
dripping down
how
the
that
tissue.
other match goes now, it doesn't matter.
I could've
Jedi
changed.
have won the league. Let's get a GG's in
changed,
chat
that was
for the
long
Jedi
before
Order.
game.
What a phenomenal season for the Jedi. Absolutely phenomenal performance here today. Absolute phenomenal season here for the Jedi Order. They've done an absolute phenomenal job this season. Managed to win the league title. That is a big accomplishment. That is going to be huge for them. Every other team has done an absolutely phenomenal job, but there we go. We have the winners.
I think this game in particular really reflected from the start of the game and the attitude from both teams. Jedi very organised and Fire First very unorganised, and I think we saw that throughout the game, allowing Jedi to sort of push forward very, very quickly and get the league title.
Yeah, final win for Jedi this season, and it's the one they needed to get their hands on that league title. Security for the Jedi Order. So no matter how it goes in that other game, that way it does not matter, because that is the point that they need in this title race that gave them the title. So well done, Jedi. Well done to all of the other regiments. You've done an absolute phenomenal job. But we are looking at the winners.
That's outrageous.
Absolutely amazing.
Man, you're fucking dog shit, Kovaso. Shush, man. Oh my days.
Well, there goes the map. Someone deleted the map. That wasn't even me.
Are you deleting it or is it Skywalker?
Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, chill out, fam.
Looks like we've had a deletion on the map here. Maybe a bit of a deletion of the map going on here. It's not really good enough, is it?
There's no bridge. There's no bridge.
Are we able to get the map back? I want to know if we're able to get the map back.
DJ, are we able to get the map back?
It seems like it was deleted by DJ. Another interesting decision from 501st here today to delete the map. Okay, interesting. But let's not try and take this moment away from Jedi, who have just won the league.
They're a little bit
Can we
angry.
take that picture?
Clearly, it's fine.
We kind of need
take that picture.
We kind of need a picture, please.
It's fine.
502nd, they've done it again.
Hades coming in with,
You'd
with
expect
the
the council
venom,
member to
bro.
be a little bit more mature, but he's been corrupted by Goon Squad. It's fine.
Whoa. Okay.
A bit of some words of wisdom there from Mike Jerome, saying that DJ's been corrupted. What do you have to say about that, Abject?
It's rightly so. AJ's a fool. Just a bit salty. But Jedi absolutely phenomenal. And
It's great
can't
to
pick
see a
any
side
fault
like
with
this
them.
win the league. They truly do deserve it. I'm sure everyone will be happy with the result
The
today.
match was so, the match was so fire,
Definitely.
Citadel got fucking bombed.
After this result, I'm going to remind everyone in the chat that you can still submit your teams for team of the season.
Yeah, this is
maybe
your
take
last
into
chance.
consideration for this game.
And let's see if I can.
Tristan, I'm not sure if you know, but I'm pretty sure that you were starter for SA.
Shouldn't be in the team.
That wasn't me. I swear that wasn't me. Get up.
Oh shit! I forgot to put a timer on.
Yeah, well done, mate. See, clearly a pro at taking pictures, doesn't it?
I am. There we go. Sorry, I'm used to polishing my trophies instead of taking pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, sir.
It's the same.
Oh, is there no match? Is there no match?
Yo!
It's the purple
Yeah.
as well. It's the purple because you want it so much.
I'm right here.
Yo, I
Make it
finally
grab.
Change your
want
bio
one of
now.
these bullshit
Make that
fucking
fortress.
trophies.
Mr. Captain Wazza.
Finally want one of these stupid
Yo, I
fucking
deadass feel no
trophies.
different. I
Oh my
deadass
days.
feel
I'm
no
gonna come
different.
down and join my
You
friends
weren't playing the
in
whole
celebrating this trophy. I think.
Guys, I got 3 of these, by the way, just to let you know.
Kobasa, suck your mother, fam.
Jerome. Idea for the next
I already got
round,
2 of these.
next time of league. Custom.
Yo,
teams
can I
and
get one of these
celebration
in my
people.
dorm room? Let me put one next to
team.
Goon Squad! Nah, Goon
Dude,
Squad.
and that's not exactly.
Fuck Goon Squad. Goon Squad are bots.
Do it.
Well, half of the team's in Goon Squad, buddy.
It's an ungrabbable. What
Half of the team are bots then, buddy.
You know, actually fun.
Okay, so Wick's a bot.
3
And
times
Benji's
now.
Yeah, I guess Wick's a bot.
Per regiment.
Benji is not in Goon Squad.
The middle one's
He's in it, but he doesn't actively.
Not the middle one. The middle barriers have to be orange.
Justin is yet to win.
I'm inviting Gary now.
Come on, so why are you here?
Alex,
Fat boy.
Right, I'm gonna be joining in on the stream. I'm gonna be leaving
And
this.
all you do is just get
Cool.
carried, mate.
And I'll be
Fucking hell.
live
I'm
on
so
stream.
done with this shit, bud.
Where'd it go?
Do we not have
Bring
this
it
day?
back.
Celebrate.
So done with this kid getting
Part of
carried
my
to everything he
success.
wins.
Mate, Nox got a yellow card in his match.
For what?
He was doing a reload exploit, even though, like, I'm pretty sure he just lagged.
That's not even impossible.
And then, no, he lagged, and when he like reconnected, after the lag stopped, all the bullets just got shot.
Oh, so it looked like it was lag switching or something?
Yeah.
Cat, put some
Unlucky.
emitters down and get some confetti going.
Wait, make it purple again because 187.
the stage in and rename it.
No.
Colour it.
But I want to hold it. I hard carried.
Wait, where's
Why is
the
he
orange?
in the middle?
Where's the orange?
I want to
No,
hold it.
fuck off, Kobasa. Can you kick him?
You need
No,
orange.
for what?
Cause you're shit, man.
Wow, this is riveting,
Everyone
guys.
like
This is
crouch
riveting.
down if you're at the front.
We need orange.
Wait, let me.
Why is Kobasa?
There we go.
This is riveting, guys. I'm actually so happy right now.
I'm here, boys.
Yo,
Actually, wait,
Batman's
Kobasa,
like
you
in
grab
the
it.
corner.
Wait, we're both in
Kobasa, grab it and hold it there.
Oh, we're taking another picture. We're taking another
Let me
picture.
take another picture, guys.
If he gets to lift it, I'll kill myself. Oh my days.
I wanted to lift it.
But
You don't deserve
this is the
to.
Jedi
though.
Order. This is the Jedi Order.
This is the Jedi Order.
This is the Jedi Order.
This is the Jedi
Hey,
Order.
Fisto, lie down. Fisto, lie down.
Why? What? I can't be here now?
Thank you.
No.
Oh my god, I get to be next to my Pookie Bear.
Wet Willy you in the picture. I'm wet willing you in the picture.
Not you,
Who
bro.
are you next to? Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, I'll just make sure I want next.
Here we are, your winners.
Oh, fuck you! Wow.
God, you're such a bot. Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's gone. Oh my days. Look at that long arms.
Oi, Batman's looking like Trent Alexander-Arnold in the Champions League, mate.
Why didn't you make this
Here,
like
someone
all
take the trophy.
decorated? Why wasn't it doo-doo
Batman deadass looks like Mbappe when they fuck on him.
What?
It's
Oh, when they
Mbappe.
lost the,
Not Mbappe. Where is he?
Mbappe, dude.
Mbappe, not
Fuck
Mbappe.
you. Literally
I have no clue what you're saying.
What?
Dralik,
By
this is
the
gonna
way,
be
the
Locker, son. Another one in the locker.
No, you're talking.
Find a spot.
Stadium is boring. Just have a
Put it somewhere.
They didn't believe in us. God,
We
dude.
should have had a dude sit it up for this, bro.
We've done it
Ignore all the
again.
comments that I made about you on stream. Ignore all of those comments.
What did you say?
What did you make?
Nothing. I didn't
You
say
said
anything. I said,
Alex.
it was all positive.
Right, let's go.
Chipmunks, 4 trophies. I mean, the chemistry's just unreal there, boys, isn't it?
This is the Jedi Order. This is the Jedi Order.
We should have made. this
Chipmunks
a
4 for 4. Back-to-back winners. Where's the
Yep.
bitch match? Where's Hunter?
You're my favorite.
Yeah.
By the way.
Bottling it.
Brody can't weech. I can weech though.
Let's go pay a visit to the other match.
Got another one to my door.
If this guy gets, I'm so pissed that this guy has 4 trophies.
I
Like,
got space.
he's so awful.
Space in my
He's so off. It's insane.
Let's go see what the score is in the other match. It's likely ended, but we'll see. It appears that it is still going on.
first round, we had him on ropes. We had him on ropes. It got down to like a 5v5.
It's like the second round is still going on.
Alright, we've hit our second timestamp. You have 10 minutes left in the match.
10 minutes left for Doom and Shock.
Make a huge play that you can never win.
Shock on
like that
defense.
too.
Piers, Shock is on defense.
Hi, Dad.
I feel like this might be a game that goes down to the second. Doom proving to be a very defensive team. Let's see if they can hold their ground. Maybe they're going to try and take this round to the last second like we've seen before.
What's up?
Nice to see that this game is very much more tight than the other one. You can see here two hard fighting sides here. Very evenly matched right now. It looks like it's going to go down to the very last second, so it could be a matter of who has the most people alive left. Obviously, Shock want to get. Both of these teams don't really have anything else to win, but would be an important win for both of them. It really would. A big win here. Two absolutely titan teams. Two amazing regiments. Head to head here in this main event.
Alright, we've hit our third timestamp. You have 5 minutes left in the match.
5 minutes is left in this matchup. "30 minutes. Each round has a maximum to last 30 minutes. These two teams have brought it down to the final two. I don't know why I said two. Final 5 minutes. Absolutely. As expected. You could really people really do consider this an RC and Commandos match, which does give us flashbacks because those matches did go down to the last very second, as far as I remember. These regiments have built themselves with extremely loyal members. They've built their own team. And they have fought very hard this season. And now they see themselves fighting each other in the final week. And they both are very eager to get this winner against each other. Doom. Playing extremely defensively. Not rushing up to those barriers. I have a feeling it is going to go down to the very last second. It will be a matter of who has more life. And right now, that looks like it's going to be Doom. Doom of specialists at defense. Shock of extremely good at attacking. So we will see if Shock make a rush. Because they're going to have to. They need to get more kills if they are to win this game. But we really could see this go down to a final round here in this second matchup of the day. Big roles to play for both of these teams. Lots of pressure on the players' shoulders. Lots of fire going on down here.
Like not including everyone.
Yeah, so just a matter of time of waiting for this match to finish. Will Shock make the push that they need to make?
My battery can't even handle another game.
They need to. I would strongly suggest, if I was on this team, to push if I was Shock. I know Shock will be able to pull it off, hopefully. We've seen how dominant they are. But we've seen how strong Doom are. And that is exactly what we're seeing right now. Holding their ground. Doom are extremely defensive. They're playing. Doom are practically playing defense on attack. They won't rush. They're making Shock come to them. That's what we are witnessing here. Which is very interesting.
Alright, we're in the home stretch. 1 minute remaining in the match.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining for both of these teams to make an immediate effect. What will happen here? We're going to have to wait and see. It's going to come down to the very last second here. Looks like we've got a bit of aggression happening over here on the right hand side. None of these members are looking to get killed because they know it's going to go down to the final second. Oh, crucial death there in the stands. Behind that barrier there was a death for Doom. That is going to turn out to be extremely crucial. It looks like we've got a shock member making a push here, as expected.
9,
but it doesn't end successful
8,
for him.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone hold your fire, and please, survivors, go to your designated starting areas.
What an interesting end to that game. But now, it's going to come down to who has the most members alive. We'll see who wins this game. Shock will either win, or this will go down to one more round.
Hey, no, come back. Hey, no, you didn't survive, get out.
If you didn't survive, go back to the starting area where
So
the
are
line
you. Get out of here, bro. Oh my god.
If you survived on either team, stay in the middle and I'll count you guys up.
Bro, y'all kidding, bro. Oh my god. They pushed right side. I tried to signal them up. I know, and I killed the one dude that killed TK. And then, oh my god, bro. You're a speedy motherfucker. You're a speedy
It appears like this is going to go to one more round.
I got shot, he said 0. I got shot, he said 0.
Actually,
No.
Cap,
get a VAR on that one. Get a VAR on that one.
End of the match. Head to
He
the
died.
middle.
He died
Who?
when it went.
VAR check.
Zero.
James Milner.
What's the rule about that?
You just accepted you lost. You just accepted you lost. Yo, you just accepted you
Yeah.
lost back there. You said come
Yeah,
back.
but I died at 0.
You was dead.
I just want to know.
No,
yeah, it's
no.
3. If
It
that
was
doesn't count,
over.
then it's 4. You guys win. That's fine. I'm just saying if that.
We're going to need it. I don't know.
Okay, so it's
It's-
four
no.
four
It's one-
on Doom, 3 on Shock, so Doom takes the round. Doom takes the round.
Shit.
That's why I started shooting you. I saw
Absolute scenes here as Doom get that round just about.
Fox, bro, you gotta expect
I don't know
that,
if I
man.
can last
knew it
the
was
full
gonna
round.
come. And it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We got next round.
Because I get takes a little longer to die. Because I have a plugin that takes a little longer to die.
I
killed 2 people at the end before the timer went.
The longest my VR can last is like 20 minutes. Because it still has the plugin. It just dies very slow.
You guys are in for luck because we've got one more long round of this. Absolute monumental battle.
Yo, chill on your team,
That was a
yo.
good strategy. Pushing up. That was good. Keep on doing it.
Yeah, I almost got this. I got the dude in England. Almost
Flip
got
up,
him.
push up.
You almost got me,
Keep
never
some
got
more
more.
though. I don't actually just standing there. Oh my god, he's gone.
It's always been if the time runs out, defense won.
Where's he gone?
You should have pushed though. That's
He
the thing, you
reset.
should have pushed.
Why are people leaving?
No, Spectre, you were
Resetting.
right to push because we were down a guy.
Oh, alright.
You were right to
I was about
push.
to say.
We would have lost either way. And I killed the one dude that.
Close fight here. Will Shock be able to bring it home? They've got one more round to do so.
If you guys held
Well,
out
not bring it home,
for
just
the
bring the
last-
point home. It's not going to do much though, because you'll have one. Fortunately for them.
Hey,
We were down a
hey,
player.
grab your guns. Grab your guns. Come on. Hey, Murdo's coming, boys. Murdo's coming.
Yeah, we were.
Go get
So what happened, Bob?
There we go. Just hit it from the man Murdo's coming, who is the Commander Fox of that regiment. Absolute brilliant player in Murdo. He has brought this regiment far. Maybe he is a potential team this season. We could see. We'll have to see, won't we?
It's halftime. 5-minute break for both teams. Gather up, talk for a bit, and then we'll start shortly.
That fucking fucking side kept knocking me though.
The whole reason before I disappeared, that middle barricade, I moved back because I knew they were gonna freaking rush at the end. I freaking knew it. But yeah, no doubt if I crash again, I'm quit.
I know.
Oh my god, man.
Unlucky for Shock, but Doom just about get that round.
Well, no,
It's 5-minute halftime.
I don't know how you guys bottled it. Like, it was like a 1v2. I know.
Hey, Stream.
I can't turn left.
Hi, Mom.
Hey,
Mom.
Played like
bitches.
Man.
The whole game, not a
Wait,
single
am I
dude
playing
peeked
or
me.
not?
The only time they peeked me
So,
was that I was peeked
it was
this tower.
4-3
Yeah, dude, they were
on
so
offense,
like,
so
they're
offense.
playing like bitches, dude. They wouldn't do anything with us. I'm like, what's the point of this? Dude, these two people on each other. I sent you a message. I just started dancing because they wouldn't peek me.
Here we are, Return the Commentator. Welcome back. We're having an absolute amazing match here between Shock and Doom. It just went down to the final second on the second round. It's currently 1-1, and it went down to the final second. It's nice to see we got one good match tonight. It went to the final second. I believe Doom beat Shock by having extra personal life.
Would you mind adding White Jerome? You would like to be included.
Yeah.
In this final game's commentary.
Right, so at this time we're going to be joined by White Jerome, everyone, who captained the winning team. He's going to join us as we watch this final game.
I don't know. Just point on what plan we're gonna do. Don't say it.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Or just say Nomad's plan or Nomad's plan.
Lots of big scenes over here at the Shock game. Very tense. I'd say is the right word. And close, very evenly matching that first round, or second round I meant.
I see shield, I couldn't see as it was.
Yo, if I'm not playing, I don't have a pistol.
Right, let me quickly jump on.
Fox. If I'm playing, I don't have a pistol to play.
It's because someone else is playing in your spot. We just got to
we have
Riley, Riley,
people with
you already know, dog.
I don't know, I was watching.
Yeah, get the hell out, Riley.
Hey, you did great though.
Yeah, go back to your dorm.
Why?
Whether would you like to share your screen, please, fella?
If I not, alright, I will do.
Why did you crash, bro? We would have won that if you didn't crash.
I never crash. That's what makes me mad.
Why?
Seems like a lot of disappointment within Shock's voices as they are very salty, you could say, about that loss.
I'm about to say, keep Riley here, bro, because if I disappear before the match starts...
I think Doom could very much get this as well. I mean, Shock are probably quite demoralised just losing around and knowing that they can't win the league right now. It's got to be quite tough.
Yeah, very stressed out from how that round went because they had to fight the full 30 minutes and they got beat by one person. One extra man at the final second.
That was quite incredible.
Yeah.
Fox is quite well known for his speeches. Let's see if he's going to give a speech here. Knowing that they've lost the league and they've just considered a round. See if he can give a speech here.
He's not playing.
I mean, it's quite incredible. Shock being known for how they play defense. It's their best thing they're at.
Yeah.
They've been beat at their specialty. It's quite crazy.
You got Doom as well, which are absolutely phenomenal at defending. They're very good at being alive till the final second.
I didn't get to see the first round. What happened during the first round?
It was extremely close. There was like a one-man difference in the final second. But Doom got the point. Doom were playing extremely defensive while on attack.
2 minutes left of halftime. 2 minutes left of halftime.
What happened whilst Doom was on defense? What was the? I know obviously Shock won, but what happened?
It was fairly even, but then it just got to pushing stages, and it was just a very, very good push from Shock, and they just killed the numbers off very, very well.
They're pretty good at that.
Looks like Taz is giving his team talk, getting his Doom team set up for the final round.
What a manager, by the way. What a manager.
Yep, absolutely. He knows he needs to build a proper team. He knows he doesn't need big names to build a team, and he has the dedication to bring their team and bring a good performance in. Even though they've not been in the title image for this game, he's still putting up an absolute phenomenal fight. And he said himself he wants to prove to everyone what Doom is about. So absolute phenomenal from Taz. Absolutely showing why he's one of the best council members, honestly.
If Doom do win this game as well, they do go ahead of 5-0 first in the old league table, so it would put them up into 3rd place. That's a good bit of morale boost before the
Absolutely.
Champions tournament.
Perhaps they will deserve it after their 5-1st performance.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't a great performance from them.
Very disappointing for 5-1st to be acting like that when the whole server's watching them. Not what they want to have at their regiment. I mean, surely at this stage you want to have everyone watching your regiment and be like, yo, this is the regiment I want to join, I want to be part of. But, you know, I don't know.
I mean, they were coming into this weekend fairly confident. They got 2-0 by Shock yesterday, put up a good fight, but then today they got 2-0 and it's quite embarrassing. First round was close, second round was woeful.
It's quite unfortunate we saw the map get deleted as well. Kind of ruins things a bit.
You know, a little bit of toxicity from a council member, which you wouldn't really expect, but, you know, he states it was a misclick, but misclicking delete 2-3 times, I think that's very rare.
Hopefully they can come back from it for the Champions Cup. It would be nice to see a dominant 5-1st again. We like to see lots of competition. The whole server's behind them. It's not too late for the 5-1st to come back. We want to see them come back.
Yeah, exactly. A big regiment, very popular in the show, very popular in our server. Hopefully we see some better things.
Perhaps they should have played that kid from Mimban.
The kid from Mimban. Oh yeah, I did see him in the stream. Oh, he had passion. I'll tell you what. Maybe that was what they were lacking today. They were lacking passion. Wasn't enough.
Absolutely. Anyways, this game's about to begin any second. Shock prepared. 2 very prepared teams. Absolute phenomenal teams. I love seeing these 2 teams collide. It's always legendary.
Colbass are desperate for a vote in team of the season. I've seen him spam it a lot. He really would like it.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll do bench of the season.
That's
I did bring this up. Team of the season reserves.
Season.
Definitely deserves a team of the season reserves.
I think Colbass is definitely up there for kitman of the season. Very good at arranging the kits for the guys.
And hashtag one fan as well. A lot of chants from Colbass from the sidelines. Should be voted as hashtag one fan.
He's got very good vision because he's always on the sidelines when he dies, so he sees a lot of the game. His vision increases a lot, you know.
He was, when they were talking in your huddle, in the Jedi huddle, he was mentioning to vote players like Kangi for team of the season, and that's very understandable because he will spend a lot of time near Kangi because he's on the same eye level as Kangi because he's on the bench.
Oh yeah, when he's on the sidelines next to the tower. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'll take that into consideration when voting for your team of the season. Which you need to vote now because it's almost closed. So get your fucking votes in now. Sorry for the strong language.
Well said, Abject. I mean, we've had lots of strong language today, so it's no problem, mate. Specifically from one regiment.
Who was the one regiment?
I don't know, mate. I'd have a guess.
Was it Shock?
No. Well, there's been lots of strong language from everyone today. I mean, it's been very important games. I mean, these guys are on stream in front of people, so it's like...
They're showing their passion, you know. It's understandable. Yeah. We saw passion from Fox before, you know. How are we going to lose to someone called Ponudo as my daddy proceeded to get 3-1? You know, it's a shame, but, you know, at least he's showing that character, passion.
Absolutely. I mean, it's better to be passionate and lose than not be passionate and lose, you know.
Exactly. I mean, you know, we've seen Taz, you know, make an upset before. Commando Droids and RC. It was against this same group of people as well. Some of the Doom members today as well, they were involved in that. A lot of the Shock members were involved in that game. I mean, will it happen again?
It's almost like a rematch. So that's why it's such a big match.
Exactly. It feels weird to be on the sidelines for this one.
I'm receiving text messages from Colbasser himself, and he is begging to be put in this call. It doesn't sound very happy to me. I don't think we should bring him on.
I think we could do it for Jamie Carragher, to be honest.
Alright, Are both teams ready? If so, type right
Yeah,
in chat.
we could do.
What are you doing?
We'll have to see what he wants to say.
Let's make sure he keeps it respectful. You know, this is meant to be a civilized.
Civilized.
Oh, let's get him in here.
Oh,
Well,
yes, guys.
We don't want any
said
democracy
about
in
me,
here,
by the
so
way.
don't bring up your team of the season stuff, please. No democracy.
I won't. But
Purely on the game.
do vote for me.
Goldbuster, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
It's been an interesting game. Very good from Doom to pull it back though. You know, the numbers game, that's always been their game. You know, holding back into the last minute. They do their best. Taz has got them great tactics. To be fair, he was my second pick for manager of the season.
Alright, this match is underway. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look.
I'm feeling the lag myself. Wonder how that will affect everyone. Very PC VR orientated
Shock,
team.
Very aggressive here. I mean, it shouldn't affect Shock too much, but Doom, that they will be affected by this lag. A lot of standalone players on their team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shock with a strong formation, covering the whole front line.
So, Carbasso, who are you backing in this game?
Definitely Doom. I've seen them. I've been with them during the trainings. I've been trying to get inspiration. They've been assisting Jedi a lot. We've had a very close relationship with Doom.
A lot of spectating.
So I'm hoping.
A lot of spectating, Carbasso. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've been in every team. Never been on the bench. Okay.
You were on the bench this season, but we won't need to talk about
that. No, I wasn't.
I benched you this season, but let's not talk about it.
Get one round.
Jamie, we've got
it's probably a good decision by one of the best captains of this season to bench you, because based on some of your performances, we've seen you die early on to teams like the 327 who are lower down in this table.
Yep.
One round.
That was a shame to lose that round, you know.
Absolutely.
There was a slight lapse in my judgment and the team's judgment. They were too confident. I benched myself to see how the team played. Clearly, they didn't have it in them. But then we proceeded to play well. Shock already so high up. Look at it. Strong formation. A formation I like myself. Very big fan of that.
Absolutely. We see lots of different play styles, lots of different stuff here in this league. We see people place themselves all over the place. Lots of interesting tactics used here.
I think that's the great thing about this map. It's a lot more different formations that can be brought in. I feel like on the last Citadel, it got very much just the same old, same old. Everyone was just playing the same tactic as that's what worked best. On here, there's a load of different things that can help you out.
Absolutely.
As we see now, double railguns on towers come in handy this season. Before it wasn't really.
Yeah, railguns on tower wasn't a key thing.
Yeah, adding towers to the attacking side is definitely a game changer.
Going into the middle has happened a lot more as well. Added barriers in the middle. It's added for the crossfire. Before it was very much just go onto the side.
A lot of high pressing as well.
Bunkers help a lot as well. Good bit of defense there. You always got to watch out for a sneaky little guy in the bunker now and again.
The Citadel itself has gone out of play a lot. Don't see that much of use anymore because it's too far out of the playing area.
It's interesting to see a team like Doom push up this far. I would not expect it.
It's a strong formation to try and keep the Shock boys from not pushing up.
Yeah. Lots of bullets hitting. Like I said, that's why accuracy is so important. You need to hit your shots. That's what's going to do the damage. But at the same time, it's extremely difficult. And it does appear that there are no deaths yet. There's a possibility this will go down to the final second again, but last time Shock were on attack, they got their victory, so we'll see if they do it again.
How long did that first round take?
I'm not quite sure, but it was pretty quick. It was like kind of like a medium-sized round, nothing major. It was decent. The first round went in Shock's favour very well, I'd say.
Yep.
You know, I know Shock do hours upon hours of combat trainings, and they go over each individual detail. So I'm expecting a lot from them.
Yeah. You'd expect a team that trains that much should go invincible, but you know, there may be some things they're missing out on.
And invincible is not for everyone, eh, Jerome?
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, they could be going for that Champions Cup. You know, so you might want to watch out for them. I know you and Shock have a very intense rivalry at the moment. Obviously, you've been title fighting for this entire season, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very tough team to come up against, but the first time we played them was incredibly close. The second time, I mean, we should have 2-0'd them. It was a lapse in our team's judgment when we lost the 7v3. That was rough.
Interesting.
But you know, we came back for the 2-1 fairly comfortably, from what I felt at least. But we'll see how.
He's got to look out for his Murdo. He's one of them who led that charge on the left side.
Murdo is dangerous, yeah.
Absolute proven player, Murdo. Absolute phenomenal player.
Lack of concentration can affect
Very
you
loyal
so
to
much.
his regiment as well. I mean, he's marshal commander in the regiment.
Exactly. The Shock team's a very close packed team. You know, they haven't got massive names. They're just a very good batch of people who stay together. You don't see the team change around a lot. It's very much the same people every time. No one's leaving. They're all loyal to the soil.
I think that's the thing that makes Shock so powerful. They're just very tight knotted and very loyal to each other. I think that's I think some teams could do with that. Like 501st, they kind of crumbled and they kind of didn't take it seriously anymore when they lost their players. Like, they shouldn't be doing that. They should build their own team and just stick with the passion.
I mean, a big advantage for Shock having their team stay with each other. They got a lot more experience to know who's good in what position. So it's a lot more people that are, you know, sometimes you see, like, I've felt it as well. I'm having to try people in new positions. With them, they're probably having everyone in the same spot each time because, you know, they know what people are good at.
Yeah, it does a pair.
You know how to play with your partner as you sit in pairs, and you know how to play around your barriers with your team more. You get to adapt to other people's play styles.
Yeah.
Like how our team has some of the Magna members, you know exactly where to put most of our people, but then some of the others you had to mix and match. Which is the Chipmunks. Great chemistry between those three.
Yeah. Chipmunks
Especially
on
from the
left side,
bench.
dangerous.
Prime Chipmunks or something else. It's a shame now that one of them don't care much anymore.
No, I don't think it's that. It's just needed a bit of a break, you know.
He's been on our way for a little bit.
I think we've all done our fair share this season. And
He
we've all
made a
contributed
performance
enough.
yesterday, performed well, you know. Showed he's still got the passion, you know. It was a great performance again. And hopefully we might see some more appearances from him in the Champions Tournament.
Without a doubt. And still no depth in here. Both teams holding very strong. All staying in the same positions they started in. Just going to be a shoot.
It's going to be another long game, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Shock are struggling to make that push. We know Shock are probably going to have the advantage when it comes to close quarters there, but they're just struggling to find that gap there. They need to make a push because of how well Doom are holding the line.
Doom have been practicing crossfire in training, so let's see if it pays off.
I mean, you got to practice crossfire against someone like Shock, you know. That's all they really do. Once you get the crossfire down, it does make it a little bit of smooth sailing, some might say.
Well, it appears we have had a death. I'm just trying to find out where it's from. I do not know. But we'll find out in a minute though, once they make their way to the spectator area. Fortunately, we were not allowed. Yeah, fortunately we didn't capture that, but we will see in a minute. Oh yeah, no. Okay, we'll find out, won't we? Let's have a look.
Oh,
Doom member. Interesting.
Doom.
Every life matters. We'll see how that comes into play. It shows that Shock are starting to break that line now. That's going to be what they need.
They will capitalise on their any weakness. They do tend to find the gaps.
See if Doom can fill that gap and get.
Oh, we've had another death down here. It appears.
Oh, no.
I can't tell if that was Shock. I think that might have been Shock.
That's Doom again.
Oh,
Doom
lots
again.
of shooting going down there. Yeah, it looks like this may
Doom's
become...
crumbling.
It's going to give the ability
James,
for Shock to
We
get
can
a little
hear
bit
Hunter
closer.
showing the passion again.
you've noticed, however, since they've got that gap, they've started to push through now, and a lot more Doom members are dying.
Yeah, they're picking at the gap they've created, and that's what they're going to do. That's what Shock are known to do.
An absolutely phenomenal fight we've seen today from these two teams, though. I do like to see
Doom are
matches
gonna
like
need to
this.
Find some replacements on that left side, otherwise they could be facing a push soon.
Going to need a few shuffles over, otherwise it's not looking good for them.
Yeah. Doom are
Does that give
unable
up
to
a
put
pitch
much
to
pressure
that
on
one
now,
round?
so there's going to be a
Look
lot
at
more
Shock
hiding
a lot
from them.
higher on the right side now. They're a lot higher up.
Yeah. Any moment now, the order's going to be given, and James Milner will be making the push for once instead of passing it sideways.
Oh, I mean, he'd probably stay behind the protection of Murdo before pushing. You know, he likes to keep it safe. He's more of a player that likes to stay alive rather than get kills.
All about stamina. It's all about staying alive to the last second.
Exactly. Is Knox playing in this game as well?
He absolutely is. He was booked earlier with a yellow card for apparently using an exploit with a railgun.
Oh wow!
What was that?
He was doing some reload thing, I think. I'm not able to confirm, but I heard something about it.
I believe that may be why Shock's still holding back a little bit. I faced this against Doom. You know, we're 2-3 players up, and you just can't push because Nox is very dangerous. If you push and you're careless, he can dome you in 2 seconds.
No, he's got to be very careful though on that yellow. You don't want to get sent off.
Yeah, exactly. That could be fatal for him. I mean, it is their final game, so final round, so it shouldn't be a problem. But
Saw quite a lot of action early. I'm quite surprised no one got booked in that 5-0 match with the way Pianist was having to talk to him, like asking him to go on PTS constantly.
oh, were they? I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah, it was quite a bit spicy between Pianist and them, but surprisingly he didn't book any of them. I mean, I would have.
We've just had a
Oh,
shock death.
Someone dead, or
Shock
is
death on the right hand side.
On the right, just on that first
Yep.
barrier there. There we go. You
Yeah.
see the drop. That's now a 9v8. That's
That
massive.
is really good for Doom. Starting to pull it back a little bit.
Absolutely.
That's a
Nice
great
to know
kill.
Doom
There's
aren't
now
crumbling.
That side
separation-
that crumbled.
There's now a separation between those
Here
two
we are.
first barriers in the tower.
RC Regs. It's fallen.
We may see the man on tower drop down to go to one of those barriers to fill in that slot, but you know it's very, very close.
It's nice to see that Doom may still be coming back. It just certainly shows that this fight is still on. It's not ending anytime soon. As expected. Not able to get to that barrier in front of him because of the crossfire and how far pushed Doom are. Oh, he's pretty weak there. James Milner looks pretty weak.
It's great to see as well. Your nanny's trash in 501st, but still showing her support. Messaging our star railgunner Kangi W game today. It's very nice. Very
she's in
kind
shock.
words. Oh, she's in shock. Never mind. Showing her support nonetheless.
Absolutely. I'm sure
Lovely to see it.
Kangi and her will be partying.
Yeah, can't
Okay.
get her. You know,
Okay.
they almost
As
like
we
her
celebrate,
we're very happy
celebrating
about
that victory today.
Relax.
Good, they can have some fun with the champagne.
I went and helped Kangi with moving in the trophy into his dorm since I'm used to moving in trophies. You know, got a few of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a few, ain't you?
So loads of people do. I think us 3 in the call got the most.
What?
Shame you can't get many
Trophies.
Pet Mastery trophies, mate.
We do have a lot of trophies.
Yes, we do.
Never lost an SW League. Fun fact. Fun fact for you
Sadly,
right there.
I wasn't a part of the team for the 3rd SW League win. I was there for 3/4 of the season, but due to some unforeseen circumstances with Hydra misses, I had to leave to go to Commandos, of which was when we
How did you miss
maybe
it? You
up
could
there
consider to be an icon of this competition. Obviously, very early on, he It was you two who started doing this thing very early on with Magna, and you built a very dominant team who went invincible. Obviously, it was quite interesting to see how his legacy ended, but you know what, shit happens. But you went on with Commander Joyce to win that Champions Tournament, and the rest became history.
Exactly. It was great. Brilliant to see. Magna went on a drastic downfall as well after, you know, Hyde took the reins of the team. You know, could say he's not put up for the job, maybe. He's not up to scratch.
Hyde would some of you say a foot icon in a...
It's quite interesting.
We've hit our first timestamp. There is now 15 minutes remaining in the match.
Well, half the match is done.
All 15-minute mark there.
Yeah, it is interesting to see how quick teams can change up. Like, you've got Magna, they go from invincibles to starting going downhill. You've got teams like 501st who go from putting up a good fight to being absolute idiots for some reason. Like, you know, it's quite devastating, you know, how quickly teams can change up in this competition. So that's why regiments like Shock and Doom are so highly rated for holding their grounds and going through everything thick and thin, you know.
Just shows what different management can do. Like
there was a
Magna
shaky
situation.
point. There was a very shaky point in Jedi where, you know, we had just come off the loss against 501st, I believe, and we had two people leave our regiment, JB and Wick, that was, and a lot of people were saying we were finished, we were done for. After that, we actually had a very positive spell of going.
But came running back, so that's interesting. That.
Yeah.
Quote a very wise man: "They don't believe in us. God did."
God did.
Those words mean a lot to me now that I've been through it. Wick did make his Jedi return at the end of the day. Back,
you know,
opened his eyes.
Yeah, some teams just take losing the wrong way. Instead of losing and saying we'll build on this, we can work together and go through it. Some people jump ship. Some people turn against each other, like we've heard happen with Wick and 501st. 501st started to, you know, say not great things towards him after that loss.
Yeah.
But you know, he came back, got his get back at the end of the day. So we love to see.
I must say, it was a very controversial game today. I mean, especially with you starting Wick. A lot of 501st weren't happy with that. So I even thought myself it was a pretty interesting decision there starting Wick. I mean, you just left his old regiment, and now he's playing for another one. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't have started him personally. But
done the same with Big Slime. It's quite controversial as well.
Yeah.
They played, yeah. So the only reason, you know, Wick did get the start was because, you know, he was very respectful in the way he left our regiment. You know, very apologetic. And he used to be a co-captain. He helped the team a lot at the start of the season, and you know, seeing him
played his part. He kind of did deserve to lift that trophy.
He deserved it, yeah, for sure.
Well, you say he deserved to lift that trophy. He was very humble in the win. He didn't want to be in the team picture.
Yeah.
He said, "We won the trophy." He didn't want to touch the trophy. He said, "You guys won, not me. I just came back at the end. You guys won."
That's exactly why. That humbleness is exactly the reason why. You know, he got the start today. You know,
that is absolute demon mentality. That kind of mentality is what wins you games.
He's one tap right now. Oh, over peaking a little bit.
Wick's an absolute legendary player in this league, very proven player, and that's the kind of mentality you like to see. They're the kind of players you do start, so it's completely understandable now.
Another man with 4 trophies to his name, you know. It's excellent. The Magna team, the people from the OG Magna team are still shining in this league, winning trophies. You know, you got Abject, Benji, Kalbasa, Wick, Alex, another player who's still shining. We love to see it.
Yep. Collision of the older and the newer generation.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to get those old bucks to teach the new tricks and that. Show them where learn it all.
Alex, the numbers are currently still 9 and 8.
Jerome.
We're still 9 and 8.
I think AJ needs to take some of these oldies to teach him because he's clearly struggling. There's been a video circling around Discord of Apple AJ losing a 1v1 against Benji. He was touched VR about 2 times in his lifetime. It's a pretty disgraceful.
Yeah, it's great to see Apple AJ could 1v10 the team today.
Yeah. I mean, there were some very strong accusations after the 2-0 loss yesterday. He stated he could have 1v5'd on tower if he knew they were pushing. Very controversial when he was getting pushed by the likes of Murdo and Fritz in that 5 group of people.
Brilliant
me
players.
personally, I don't think he could have done it, but saying those types of quotes and statements after losing 2-0 in that type of way, it's quite outrageous to me. I don't understand how people have the audacity to say those things, but...
That's why he dies so much. He's got such a big head, you just can't miss it.
Side, by the way, on Spectator.
You what?
Is it?
Huh?
Is that 2 people dead on right side?
So on Doom's side, it looks like there's about 4 of them dead. There's 4, and then there's 2 on Shock.
Wow.
Yeah.
We missed a lot of deaths.
There's a massive fight here.
Get back, Fox.
Why does the ref sound like Tesco self-checkout?
Excellent, a little bit
Don't
of
forget to scan your club card.
Playing their part.
Let's go get a closer look at what's going on down here.
It's a really tight angle fight here.
Oh,
someone's trying to get the tower.
A lot.
He's running through the middle of the tower. Very risky, but he made it. Wow. Poor crossfire from...
Here we go, Fox leading a charge.
Here we go, James Milner going forwards for once in his life.
James Milner.
James Milner, he's felt the heat. He's backed up again. He's passing it sideways.
Some good hits.
DD with some poor railgun in here. We need to see some more.
It's a brilliant push from
Why is he
Shock.
not
Here we
shooting?
go.
But he's not shooting. I don't understand what he's doing.
It doesn't make sense. Staying alive in that situation
Another well
does not need to happen.
Brilliant
Another one
push.
dead.
Brilliantly organised push
Phenomenal
here.
by Shock.
Absolutely
Phenomenal.
brilliantly organised push.
That's it. That's game. Unlucky for Doom.
Absolute deserved win for Shark.
James
Absolute phenomenal game.
Incredibly poor on tower there. I mean, I don't know why someone's dodging instead of shooting. It doesn't make sense.
Fox is crying on the ground.
Get in the tower.
What passion.
Fuck these guys, get in the tower.
Fuck these guys. I mean,
wow.
toxicity in the end. Wow.
Let's go see him lift
I
the
told you,
trophy. Oh, wait.
this has been a very intense match based due to how the last one ended, I must say.
Does Shock know, by the way, that they've not won anything?
Oh my gosh, bro, I got fucking double
I mean, they have won. They won the game.
I'm very shocked.
An absolute brilliant performance, I must say.
It reminds me a little bit of like a team like Tottenham, you know, very happy over second place, silver medal.
I got this.
Doesn't really make sense in my eyes, but you know, I guess take every win you can get.
I speak for everyone when I say this. Fuck those kids, man! Fuck those kids! Fuck nuts!
I see. Fox is very happy about. Fox is very happy about his revenge
I don't
arc.
care, clip that shit. I don't care.
He's very happy about his revenge arc. I think he was very hungry for that win over those former commando droids.
I didn't know it's front.
For what I think is and the referee Omar not saying much. I mean, you could say it's a little bit of bias there from the referee in my eyes.
Old guy's gotta take a nap.
The referee looks like he's having a fucking blast with the team.
BTS. Put my armor on this guy. Still bitch ass up.
There we go, your winners of the second place silverware.
Yeah, I need TK's fat ass head to get out of the way.
I need, but this has these short guys in the front.
You're good with this. You're good. Yeah, you go like this.
Are we going to be seeing them lift the trophy at all?
You're good,
Oh.
you're good, no, you're good.
Sorry, I'm sorry, that's on me.
Oh, we gotta do it again.
Is there like a participation award they can
Yeah,
you know, a little medal
for them would be very nice.
Get your railgun.
Seems like Fox is celebrating this win like he won the Champions League.
Yeah, I know. Sadly, he's never experienced that, so.
Oh no, Spec, drop your railgun, dog. Spec, you're covering like 3 people's
TK, come close to me.
numbers.
TK, come close to me. Come close to me. There. Oh my
You
fucking
want me to see my
god.
shit?
Seems, you know, Hunter's still angry when he lost the Champions Tournament last time. It's probably deep in his head.
Send that shit.
Tragedy, you know you're watching. I saw you talking shit, and I shot you in the back of the head that last round, so fuck you, Tragedy.
Wow.
Sadly, we've had some really bad language there on the channel.
The referee can keep it under control here.
Sadly, Kiro, you do not get a trophy for killing someone called Tragedy.
Don't know whether you guys saw what happened, but Tragedy, someone who used to be on the RC team, but he joined Doom and he was wearing a Commando Droids top, which kind of...
I have seen that, yeah.
Bro, move from up. This is a personal picture, dog.
All I'm saying is, yeah, they have matching t-shirts, I have matching trophies.
Oh my god, wow.
That's incredible.
It's tradition. It's tradition.
But it's not for everyone.
Hunter saying it's tradition. It's not tradition when you come up against Jedi.
I
As you're on
know.
the sidelines.
If you guys want to join the room, come join the room so we can get this team of season underway.
I'm here with the news, and I would like.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, I will.
It's like we've had a
boot up
little.
on my way.
It's like Commander Bly's here.
Jedi, in order to go over what's gonna happen.
A talk show.
Right, I'll be back.
What's it allowed?
See you.
Oh, he's already here promoting the talk show. Wow, he is fast.
service and nothing.
Okay, I was just asking. I had to make sure.
It's server.
They might make you do another speech. That's it.
I'm fine. I don't care.
So we would like you and another person to represent Shock.
bro.
And
I
we'll
don't-
have two
I've
people
been waiting
that
for the
I
most, the
represent.
bit I've been
Would you
advertising.
do that?
I think we want
I mean-
to.
Okay, cool.
I think we need to give the stream what everyone wants to hear. It seems like James Milner's got a lot to say. I think we got to interview him.
Oh, absolutely. Get him in the red box right now.
My fucking pits are sweating. You guys can spectate.
Box, how are you feeling after that victory?
I might go and watch.
Dude, that shit felt like a fucking finale all over again. I feel like we should just call it right there. GG to doing that shit was so fucking good right there. Oh my god. Close to every single fucking second. Respectfully, fuck you, Knots. God damn,
We
dude,
had
you
like
can't
8
let me
people
breathe
on
about
the
hitting
end,
me.
but it's
Tragedy,
fine.
I hit you and I clipped you. Fuck you for wearing that shit. Don't wear that shit around me again. But GG to everyone.
We've got a wise word here from Paul Bass. He wants to say you've all got matching shirts, but he's got matching trophies.
That's fine, whatever. Hey, bitch family, bitch monks, I don't care about them. They can talk their mouth.
Oh, the
I
bitch
love everyone.
monks. Fair enough.
Big family. Here's a man that doesn't like
Good game. That was an absolute phenomenal game. We loved to watch. We love watching that. Good work, everyone.
I got you. Bad gang.
It really was a phenomenal game, though. It's nice to see. It really was nice to see. Seems like the referee is trying to get control over the situation, but he's kind of struggling.
Omer has got 0 power. I mean, this is what happens when you're not handing out yellow cards previously, and now you're trying to enforce the law this late on. It's never going to work. You know, it's poor refereeing. It's poor refereeing.
This is why you need referees like pianists.
We're going to have to have a word with the FA. It's quite disgusting.
Yeah.
Orts will be written.
I came across, sniper came down, shot me like, ah! And started screaming like a
Let's
little
have a look
bitch.
at how Doom have reacted to their loss. Because I know they're still going to
they're
be
always
fighting.
humble in loss and they're humble in
Absolutely.
victory. I love playing against Doom. They're excellent. Excellent sports.
Flip the scores.
Here we go. A lot more relaxed over here.
We took a brutal
But
loss.
it is what it is, boys. It is what it is.
Absolute brilliant performance, everyone. I loved that
Yeah.
match.
Excellent.
He's lying.
It was good. It was good for the people.
Listen, my
You
boys
guys
played
actually
well.
did surprise
Like,
me
listen,
on the,
today,
the clock.
today the better team won today, but we'll get him back next time. We'll get him back next time. For sure.
Ooh.
Excellent mentality. And that's why he's a winner. That's why he's a winner. He is.
Or 2-1. So
Brilliant.
next time, shit, it might be.
No, Doom's in their training arc now. Doom's in their training arc. Trust.
Do you remember this guy?
He's repeating a lot. Yep. That is the form. That is the outfit that we
They
offered
don't,
last
want,
time.
they don't want to see us pull up with this. They don't want to see us pull up with the big outfit.
We're going to make me trying to spawn the Champions League trophy, yeah?
You spawning it in?
No, I said I might.
Spawn it in, Cap. Spawn it in.
Well, are you able to ask Tiplar for me how many trophies have they won from winning this match? Just quite curious as to the trophy comparisons from Tiplar and Hunter here.
But nah, for sure. We'll get him back next time anyways. We'll get him back next time. Just a few kinks we need to work on.
I'd get
but
prepared
we
for
had a
something
winner
that's about
last-
to be said on the mic. That's all I'm saying.
What are you going to say?
And not me. It's not me. Someone else.
I'm presuming I understand who
What
it
happened
is.
with the Jedi versus 5 first? What was that, 2-0?
Jedi won the league.
Four trophies, boys. Easy. Light work. Light work.
Here we are, joined by Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher. What's up, buddy?
I'm joining now as well.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
The drip monks with more trophies, obviously.
I think we should waste no time. I think you guys should go say and settle it with your old rival Hunter.
Where's the third one? Yeah.
In a bit of post-match action here on the stream here, as this lobby starts to get a bit more tense between these regiments and our commentators. Perhaps they'll have to settle it in a WWE ring.
I mean, to be fair, Man, Final First was just basically through that shit. That was
they wanted them to win.
No, they didn't.
wanted
They
them to
didn't.
win.
We wouldn't
They
beat them
didn't
anyway.
try.
They're not even that good in how to full team.
I feel bad for them. That's what happened.
They're not that good.
Yeah,
even if they had a
apart.
full team.
They did.
That's
GG to Final First, though.
When is because AJ was having problems with everyone.
After that massive argument.
Wait,
Alright, good game to all of you.
I can't take
Our straps are probably gonna head out, so, you know, have fun. Do whatever.
Which one's the real one?
So everyone, when are we going to settle this in a WWE match?
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
settle.
too scared to get in the ring. He talks with combat. His combat clearly shows a lot. Got fuck all to show for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 4 trophies each.
Straight towards each other is freaking worse.
Crazy.
Wait,
Oh yeah, we just.
Anyways, that's enough celebrating now, everyone. Absolutely phenomenal scenes here today at the Kamina Citadel. We've had 2 absolutely phenomenal games. We've seen Jedi claim the league title. We've had a phenomenal game between Shark and Fire First. Lots of tension, lots of action, what we love to see. But yeah, if you haven't already, now is your final chance to get your team of the season in. If you haven't already voted for who you want to be in team of the season, make sure you do so ASAP. Because now is your final chance to do so. We will be tallying that team this season. You've got about. This is your final chance now. This is your final chance to. This is your final chance to vote for team of the season, because that vote is about to get closed. So make sure you click on that link if you haven't. It's the pinned message in this live chat. So cast your votes, and any minute I'm going to go through team of the season. So yeah.
Yeah, why not, bro? You should have heard this kid when I rushed him on that shower. He was screaming.
You. I mean,
A spy. We got a spy here.
That's Hunter has
Anyways, make sure you guys are getting in your votes. Now it is time. We are going to go through. We are going to close it. Team of the season votes, and we'll see what we've got.
Are we doing tots?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, we are. I'm going for it. I'm closing the team of the season voting. No, it is now closed. See. Give me 1 minute.
Wow, guys. This guy has got a Giat. Yes.
Jeez.
free, guys.
Obviously,
Take
we,
your chance.
we won't
Get a
slap it,
screenshot.
as that is not consensual. We are respectful over here.
Yeah.
We are promoting great behaviour.
Star Wars owners scurry to me like rats.
Okay,
Here we
that's
have
crazy.
Cat covered in my patented fit.
Oh, you haven't asked him how old he
Two
is.
tectonic
Ask how old he
plates.
is.
How old are you? 30,
Plenty of
Plenty of consent.
Okay, let's
Right, so anyways, team of the season. Let's have a look at the results.
Team of the season, this is massive. Oh, all the
No
Jedi
one
ones
better
here.
vote Cole Master. He's
Have I
fucking
got
begging
my
for
Ian
it in
out?
chat.
Give me penalty. Give me
I was
penalty.
begging for it. You
Oh,
can't
who
give
needs
it
me?
to me.
Have I still got my Ian outfit? I don't know. Yes. Here we go.
Oh.
So,
Hey, fuck you, Ian, don't pay us.
Fuck you, Ian.
That
Fuck you,
video
Ian.
was so
You
good.
bold ass bitch.
Excuse me.
Bonus.
Language on the stream, guys.
Bold ass.
It's disgusting. Setting a horrible example.
See, we can't finish what Benji said, but
it is very close. I will say these team of the seasons are very close. My controller drift is making me not face the camera. Apologies, everyone.
a lot of good players.
Team of the season.
Penji for best Rogan.
Okay, buddy. Bench passer. Ghost passer.
I don't know whether you guys want to chat.
Pasta.
You guys want to chat shit or something while I do this tallying, whatever. Just chat about something.
Absolutely, that's fine. So, you know, let's have a few predictions here, guys. What are your guys' predictions on
Best manager's got to be Gerard.
No, you
I
mate.
reckon.
If you don't get it, it's rigged.
Yeah, for
Thank
real.
you, but it may be a little bit biased as we are all Jedi here. There's a
All
lot
I'm
of
saying
ideas
is,
out there.
most likely
I think you're just well clear of
Taz.
anyone.
Most likely Taz, just because he has a whole regiment behind him, which is Doom. So that's a lot of votes going in.
Let's have a
But
look.
if we're going based on facts, it's John.
We've got Taz, an excellent.
It's a
excellent
close
manager.
matchup between you and Taz.
He hasn't won many trophies. He's won one Champions Tournament, but still an excellent manager nonetheless. You then got Hunter, the man with the most silver medals in the whole league.
He's not team
He's not.
captain.
He's not the captain. It's Modo.
I don't think he's the captain.
Well,
It's Murdo.
he seems very much like okay. Murdo, the man who lets Hunter do majority of the work, but an excellent player. I'm not sure about his managerial abilities, but still, nonetheless, very, very good. What other team captains we got? We got AJ, the team manager.
Hell no. Hell no.
Whoa, guys,
Top
guys,
number one.
we need
He's
to-
the greatest.
We need to be unbiased here. AJ, an excellent manager.
Well, I'm full bias,
Let
mate.
five
The
of
way
us
he
beat the
just
Jedi the
loses
first time, but then he
and
lost
just
one match and then his team
rails
crumbled
into
under
his
him.
team.
He couldn't control. He couldn't manage his team.
No, personally, I think
Rough
he
patch.
started it.
Quite a shame.
Bros, that was
Started
like
it.
Lampard,
That
he took over at
made it
Chelsea. Fucking
spiral
awful.
out of control.
If we did have best referees, my vote is going to. the
Didn't
man
win a
front of the
game.
camera.
Pianist,
what a
yeah,
referee,
he
by the
did
way.
well.
He keeps the power.
Great
on,
work, man.
He keeps control. It's excellent.
He uses
I've
that
never
whistle
seen a
when it needs
problem
to
in
be
his
used.
matches. Never.
keeps them all in check.
Pianist, he knows how to solve problems. This man gets it.
Look
This
at him.
man understands. He is cute as well. Look at his side.
Look at
swept
Quiff.
hair.
He looks very good in his mermaid outfit, might I
And
say.
his beard. I've heard he uses loads of products in that to make that flourish. I
Oh,
would like to stroke his beard. Okay, let's
dude,
not get weird.
Okay.
Right.
does the
That's all yours,
carpet match
buddy.
the drapes, pianist?
Okay, let's not stroke it on camera. We'll save it for
Pianist, does the carpet match the drapes?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay,
Oh my
let's
God.
that's crazy. Right.
Just family friendly,
Oh,
guys.
that's
Bro.
really cute. He has a little whistle.
What
That is
He's
cute.
got R9 down
I've got-
there.
have you
yeah.
seen my
Who are you
rough
guys
outfit though
thinking
as well?
will be the best players? The best railgunner. Me
I-
personally.
Benji.
I believe Kangi's excellent. So is Penji. He
I
performs
believe
well.
Knox.
Nox would play scary with a
well.
railgun.
If it's anyone else,
I
it's
think
rigged.
Knox is
I am a
incredible.
pencil.
Incredible railgunner.
He is. He's not wrong.
The
Knox has
danger-
amazing.
The danger he puts to everyone on the other team, it's very incredible.
No, it won't be.
He's a
me.
scary player to-
We've got
he's a
some
scary
honourable
player to go
mentions.
against.
You've got Slime, an excellent railgunner with 104th the majority of the time, but still managed
Yeah,
to do
this
well.
slime. Don't even know who that guy
We've
is.
got Kangi, who yet again another excellent
alright.
railgunner. We've got some underlying ones like from my regiment in particular. You got Benji, a star player, 4 trophies.
Yeah, and
to his
Kit
name.
Visto.
You've got
You've
Kid Fisto.
Excellent. And then Brooke.
Got Brooke.
Later on in the season, but still performed well. Kit Fisto as well. What a substitution. Substitution when
I mean-
Benji couldn't play against Shock, and he came in
Brilliant.
and proceeded to slam his own regiment. It was quite a game that was.
Brilliant, brilliant. That.
Predictions for
He was
best-
glad to do that as
best
well.
Players, guys. Best players.
Apple
Wait.
AJ, of course.
I reckon is in there.
I'd like to give a
Wick, I
special
reckon.
shout out for Skittles, who couldn't be here, but the number one person to die first
Oh!
in this match.
He dies
Oh,
first in
you're
his first round, what a
railgunners. I
player.
forget.
We are
it's
railgunners,
fairly-
you call
Railgunners.
Oh, what
One
our
of your
railgunners?
railgunners are
Snicker and
class.
Krusty.
Think you're funny?
Snicker.
Yeah, Snicker.
He
That's
is a
Snicker.
Absolutely,
great
like
railgunner.
no one could hear you in the stream, Jerome.
What?
Why?
He's been just
Why
yet
not?
yapping.
He's too quiet. No one could hear him. Why?
Bro, there's no way. How am I too quiet? I'm in my mic.
I'm not even.
literally
You
in
literally
it right
cut.
now.
You cut
Oh,
out,
you are
and then you
so
come back
quiet.
in for a couple seconds, and then you cut back out.
Holy shit. Okay. Turn your volume up. Simple as.
My volume's at max, and I still can't hear you, my man.
Damn,
Uh,
that's crazy.
Wait, Kangi, are you talking about Splint?
It's fine.
No, I'm talking about
Top SMG
Snicker.
takeover.
Yes, Snicker is split.
All I'm saying is the
Oh,
closest
okay.
thing Shocker getting to a trophy is that little trophy emoji they put next to your win.
Okay, that's
Wow.
fine. Let's,
Wow.
let's
I'll take it, I'll take
okay.
it.
That is disrespectful.
We don't promote that type of rudeness. Me personally. Oh, I don't like
As a
Bench
referee, I'm
boss,
gonna
though.
call that behavior.
Unreal.
That's why
Bench
Combus
boss.
has been benched a few times.
You know he got benched against 327.
streak of games. Oh my god, I'm not that bad. Fucking hell.
You are.
Right, so vote
Callbacks
for
the best bench player.
Best spectator, in my opinion. The call-outs he has on the sideline.
Vote abject for most
Impeccable.
inbred.
Wow.
Guys, some
Wow.
players we will see.
Wow.
Okay, look. Can you remember this is a stream? Shut your fucking mouth. Right. Okay.
Results are in. Results are in. Results are in. Results are in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, what's going?
Whack off. Right. So
Best
this
man.
consists of 10. This team this season consists of 10 players. One captain and one rail gunner. Well, there's one person who's titled best rail gunner, and there's one person who's titled best captain, and then there's 8 players as well to add to team of the season. So we'll start with the best rail gunner. For team of the season, rail gunner is Nox. So well done.
Oh,
Incredible.
great play he is.
It's
He
incredible.
is.
What a pass.
We'll do captain last, and now working up the list. So for team of the season, we've got Fox, Murdo,
Wow.
Well done. Good
Wick.
play of that.
Great.
Wait.
Expected.
Wick.
Expected.
Fritz,
Yeah.
Alex,
What
Player.
a shock.
Kangi,
Oh,
Another
that's a
good
class
player.
player right there. Wait,
Another
who?
good player.
Colbassa, and Benji.
Oh.
Yes!
No way, Colbassa.
Where's
I'm
the
sorry, guys.
Advertisement worked.
And
You've got to be
way
quite amazed.
Colbassa's on
That
the
team of the season involves 3
the captain for team of the season is Jerome. Well done, everyone.
Jerome. Oh my days. Beautiful.
Well done, Jerome.
My
I
god.
appreciate it. Beautiful
My
stuff.
Taz, I fully believe Taz is a close second or could be. Just take it.
My
Both
gaffer.
of you a class.
Taught me
Thank
everything
you,
I
guys.
know.
Well, everyone, that is our team of the season. So fair plays to everyone.
I'm
Absolute
so surprised you made a Colbassa. Great work.
Absolute brilliant performances from everyone, every regiment in this league. Absolutely phenomenal job. I'd like to thank everyone for participating, all the referees all the senators for continuing to dedicate themselves to refereeing the matches. Thank you to all the players for continuing to play, all the managers for running everything. It's been an absolute phenomenal season, but it's not over yet because we're going to see it again in the Champions Cup. But until then, this is over, and the whole story isn't over yet because we've still got some more matches to tell and to see. So until then, thank you, and goodbye.
AJ's gonna be rolling in his bed after not getting